Welcome everybody back to New York City Tekken, number 67 here. And yeah, we're here in Brooklyn. We're about to start our top 8. Brooklyn over at Next Level. I'm Tomodoc, and I'm actually here with a very special guest, someone that I actually worked with. Actually, I don't think I've actually worked with you yet.
Yeah.
But we do work together over at Breakout Esports at times. Graham.
Hello, hey everybody. How's everybody doing?
He came from the netherworld of Boston.
Yeah, it was like
to get down here.
It was like a 4.5-hour drive to get over here, which was like, it was cool because I had Bone Figure with me, and so we made it pretty fast. But
that's good.
Yeah, I got lost like maybe 3 times once I got into New York because of all the turnoffs and like that. I feel like Google Maps has like not really figured out New York yet.
Trust me, like Google Maps is not really the most trustworthy. You just either listen to the old school traffic reports, but that means nothing to you because you don't know any of the highways.
No.
If I said don't take the FDR, just take Harlem River Drive. Like you would not.
I saw
no
FDR
idea.
on the way in here. Like
yeah. But you just don't know the geography, so it's all good. But right now we have we're gonna be starting our top 8 very much really soon here. I'm actually bringing up the bracket right now. On My Behalf versus Orbital is going to be our first match, I believe.
All right, and I've seen Orbital before.
Yes, I've seen Orbital before too.
Fair amount of times in like online brackets and other things like that. Maybe at some of the Northeast events, but really good Lily player. And On My Behalf, on the Lee, I think they also play another character too, right?
I don't remember, but I always remember playing him Lee here.
Okay.
But he probably has played other characters. A lot of people have really good characters. Wow.
I've seen that hop over setup a few times now on Lily. It's dark technology, for sure.
Well, dark technology or just troll technology?
Yeah. Like, well, no, it works because if you get up the wrong way, it's just actually like a re-engage for you, basically.
Which is, I mean, what is one of the big things about Lily. She has like all these like, I don't want to say phantom tools, but like,
yeah, look at this.
You might have the knowledge, but then that's something like a Lily specialist like Orbital will have something else in their back pocket.
Yes. Yeah. And it's kind of scary because, you know, you've got all of the trickiness, and then you've got the Matterhorn, you've got the Divine Step, so it's like it's never really your turn against this character. She can step stuff, nobody else can step.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the troll move is if you get hit by sidestep Matterhorn, you just basically want to put the controller down. But right now, right now, On My Behalf is actually putting up a pretty good fight here in this second round to sort of try to even this up as we play the neutral game, but a heat engager by Orbital to see if we can start off the offense. Ooh, that's not looking good.
Yeah, Behalf, I mean, he's been playing with a lot of 1+2 to try to maybe preemptively catch some of the stepping here, but the slide is actually one of the harder things to go around. He's using his move choices pretty well here.
Yeah, no, he is, and it was like, even though the slide is a lot weaker than, say, like Law's slide for Lee, it's still very deceptive in a way, and it actually hits from a really far distance as we go into some sort of feisty rabbit there, going with a little forward 3, but nice, again, forward 3 by On My Behalf to start the heat engager.
Yeah, beautiful catch there. And this time the slide misses, but a pretty small punish. Oh. There's that Matterhorn that we were talking about.
Big Matterhorn going in right into the wall. Sidewalls might save lives, or not really. But we got Orbital trying to wait for another opening. But here comes On My Behalf, getting some of that gray health life back here. Just using some plus frames with a nice stomp by Orbital to close it out with a standing 4.
Yeah, beautiful patience there. And immediately off the press, On My Behalf kind of seems to have been reading that maybe there was going to be a round start. Found the magic 4. Orbital. Wow.
Okay, that hit. Okay. Let's hit some toes. That's all right. As we're going in. Nice sidestep hop kick to avoid the low
on
angle. On My Behalf. And now here comes Orbital keeping it up right there, going feisty rabbit setup. Does not really work there, but keeping up with the plus frames and just keeping up with this pressure.
Yeah, down jab to fight away. Trying to get a grab check out of there. Maybe, I think On My Behalf really wants to try to take over this match by playing a little bit slower, and it's not working out so far.
Yeah, just giving the openings for Orbital to close it out right there. Gets up 1-0 in this winner semifinal for top 8 here in New York City Tekken. So we'll see. We're running it back right into the arena underground. So a more toxic stage.
Yeah, no character change. So maybe On My Behalf is primarily Lee player.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if he did play someone else, but I always remembered him as a Lee player because he's been around here in the New York scene for a bit, at least in Tekken 8.
Yeah. So we're going to see a lot more 1+2. I mean, it looks like maybe trying to play a little bit of a more mid-range game.
Yeah, maybe we'll see what the. Are you talking about the adaptation for On My Behalf right there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it looks like he's changing his strategy a little bit. The 1+2 was working, but it wasn't giving him what he wants.
Well, we're going to see how the neutral works right there as we get more plus frames by Orbital, but Orbital gets caught a little bit by a small, tiny combo by On My Behalf. Trying to go into Hitman stance. 2 sparks.
Oh my God, beautiful read. Yeah.
Beautiful read right there by Orbital. This is not dead, but this is very damaging.
Another sidewall, but with a wall blast.
Okay,
maybe he can't finish it up, yeah.
Maybe,
oh, no, heat dash, okay. I think that was... okay, just
I think it might have been
torture.
I think it might have been a missed input for the heat
Yeah,
dash because I was like, oh, he has heat and he got the ball blast. Like I thought it was going to go, but it's all right. It still is fortunate for Orbital as Orbital is trying to sort of backdash back, trying to get the spacing. We're trying to play. This is a pretty good neutral game right now, trying to see who gets the opening. Nice sidestep by On My Behalf. You get there, but Orbital is able to get a sidestep, punish, launch, and here he goes.
Yeah, sidewalk left so strong against Lee. The Divine Step comes through. That's not going to be a big punish. Wow, presses right after on hit too.
Oh,
a little bit of patience, pop the heat smash a little bit late. Full charge, get the wall splat. Caught him staring.
Yeah, just caught him staring right there. Now it looks like Orbital is on set point. We'll see if On My Behalf has a tall hill to climb, but he needs to get something going if he wants to stay alive in this winner side of bracket.
And Orbital smells out the second back through 3 low parry, but drops the combo. Little homie drop there.
It's all right. As we're going in, just, again, not finishing strings, getting all the nice side step down forward to by On My Behalf. And On My Behalf is going to get this full combo, bring it to the wall. It's not. Just misses the wall blast, so goes for more damage.
Oh, rips him out. That should not have worked. That did not look like he was even going to take his frames there. That might have been a neutral guard, if anything.
When you think it's not going to work, it's always going to work if you just believe. That's
absolutely
pretty much
true.
So just threw the Matterhorn out, and now we got pretty much tied on life. Oh no, On My Behalf gets a little bit of lead, but Orbital uses the heat smash to get some.
Whoa.
Okay, we're doing some Tekken 2 jumping in, maybe, but it doesn't matter. Orbital does take it.
Yeah, and that, I believe, is all she wrote. Orbital with a clean 2-0.
A clean 2-0. Did you get a double cheeseburger? Sorry, I'm talking to production right now. Production's having a little bit of a dinner break. Shout out to Deeze Styles. He is always hardworking. At least he didn't have to do the slave 36-hour shift last month because he got out of that, which was great. I felt bad for you.
Yeah, you know when Bone and I came here to New York, you know the #1 thing we had to do is we got a New York slice.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Anyway, you were gonna say something, Deeze Styles?
Yeah, I was just going to say shout out to the homies at House of 3000 for streaming the
House of 3000.
Yeah, for streaming the OS event, because doing that after this would have been insane last month.
We were so tired that day.
Yeah.
And everything. But right now, I'll try to be as not biased as possible. But we got Tomoriru and WinnieCommittee. Actually, they're both like my friends. So, but one of them is obligated to be my friend.
It's okay. You can be biased for Tomu, and then I'll be biased for the Hwoarang player.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right. You are a Hwoarang.
We'll find equality between the two of us.
There's no quality though.
There is probably no.
This is a king versus a Hwoarang.
Yeah.
What quality are you gonna see? It's gonna be super toxic.
Well, it's gonna be basically like keep out versus. Attempts at not dying.
Yes.
For the whole match, basically.
And it goes both ways.
Yeah.
It's like, but who's going to grab who? Because it's like weird because even Hwoarang has a throw game.
He has a full throw game. Yeah, absolutely.
The only thing with his throw game compared to like King's though is that we were talking about this earlier. Is like his animations, his being Hwoarang's, it's a little bit easier to read. So like, it's a lot easier to break. But like, Giant Swing is kind of disguised as a 1+2.
Yeah. All of the important grabs from King are basically 1+2s. It's actually kind of crazy when you see somebody consistently break them because they are functionally indistinguishable.
Yeah.
You have to look at the startup frames from the beginning of the grab to even react to it.
Yeah. If you're trying to, I was telling Chenzo, like a really prominent King player from the tri-state area, and we were talking about like he had a kind of a setup mix-up type of thing when it came to Giant Swing with King, and I was like, I can tell when you're not going to do the Giant Swing, and I can kind of tell just through that like one weird twitch animation.
Right, you can see the flash duck kind of a little bit, and then also There's probably a little bit of like a hesitation between running up to do the Giant Swing versus running up to do the Shining Wizard.
Yeah.
Really, really good players. Like, you can't really tell.
All right, but right now we got MTSs. That's why it's going to be biased. Tomoriru, WinnieCommittee here. Pretty much one of the top players here for NYC Tekken. Definitely one of the top Huarong players here. And just putting up basically some pressure, poke pressure, but Tomoriru was not biting except until that heat engager.
Yep, sidestep into the 3-3, take a spike here, and good break on the 1. We saw Winnie actually had a pretty crucial win over Shinkirou earlier too, which was a very, very tough match between the two.
I saw that over at the spectator area earlier.
Yeah, I was watching that with great interest.
It was amazing. Those two know each other very well, but I'm not really sure about Tomoriru and Winnie.
Oh, this is gonna work. He's gonna chip. Yeah. The extra armor that you get from Rage Art does save you a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And I was going to say it was like Tomoriru just, using his inner John Ding, just throwing it out when almost dead when your opponent is at like 80% life.
I mean, from a strategy standpoint, like round 1 is the best time to Rage Art. Because you want your opponent to be thinking about it in those crucial moments. But
or at
nice
least, in the earlier rounds, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
To make you stop like pressing and everything. And that actually is a good conditioning tool as, that's like a layer 3 type of strategy.
Now, I think, if I had to say, I think this is a pretty awful match for Huarong, like, in terms of, like, matchup between the two of them. But he does have some unique tools that kind of, you can sort of stuff some of King's setups by, like, especially on the heat engager, a lot of the time, they're going to want to giant swing you back on, like, the -1 frame or whatever. And the jab launching from the 2 jab. Yeah. Like, that's a nice, like, counter tool, basically.
But as you just noticed there, though, Tomoriru is not any King player. He actually knows how to play neutral, as he was really waiting for a big whip to happen, but it didn't actually work out for him there. But so WinnieCommittee is actually getting all that position at the wall.
Nice, sidestep 3-3, and we expect to see a kill,
Yep, and we got the kill right there. So WinnieCommittee goes up quickly, 2 rounds to 0 here, and we're gonna go to the second part of the stage where the floor is lava, so we get the floor blast available. We'll see who gets to use it first. It'd probably be better for Tomoriru to get that, but a heat engager by WinnieCommittee to start off his offense.
Yeah, and finds the flappy kicks. I think you would probably just early spike here, maybe Hunting Hawk spike here. Yep. And then into another back. Oh, he didn't even do backlash. Okay, well, he can get to the wall and just barely miss.
Just barely missed there. Now he comes over. Nice flash by WinnieCommittee. And with the big low crunching at the ankles, WinnieCommittee takes that.
Yeah,
convincingly, that first game, 3 rounds to 0.
Surprising so far. I feel like Tomoriru definitely has an adjustment here, but it looks like he's not really like taking his frames a lot of the time. Looks like he kind of wants to be on defense a bit, but he's probably going to have to turn it up here.
Maybe we'll see, because as what WinnieCommittee is, and he's in basically, a pretty much a good New Yorker. He doesn't play it. He doesn't play this game to block.
Yeah.
Like if you notice, there was not really a lot of block. He's been the one pressing a lot of the buttons here. Again, as we're going into another heat engager by WinnieCommittee. Ooh, Plasma Blade right there to get on the launch. Oh, but it dropped.
Yeah, he missed the first part of the hunting or Flying Eagle. And that basically means that you have to take an early back 3. Just wasn't able to react to it in time.
Oh, nice pickup right there. That used to take skill in 7, but now it's actually a little bit easier to do.
It is, unless you play a female character, in which case you have to do the full pickup.
Because that micro dash used to be like the hardest thing to do.
Yeah, the 1 grab gets ducked underneath. Tomu kind of smelling that one coming.
Oh, jeez! What? That was so unfortunate for Tomoriru right there, but it was a weird trade, as now Tomoriru is getting some of the offense, gets a little bit of a life lead, gets a little alley kick, gonna run away.
Oh, this doesn't hit, does it? Incredible.
That was great. The WinnieCommittee just had a little wry smile and sit back.
Yeah, he's like, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
It was just funny to work it out there. Drop kick to the shins. Tomoriru has woken up a bit here.
Yeah, and I like that Winnie is not panicking with he's still trying to build off of the jab game, but the big shove to come in, running knee.
Ooh, throw egg,
nice break.
Oh, and now here we go, and we got, oh wow, nice little interrupt jab on WinnieCommittee. Now going in with the blenders. Just trying to get Tomoriru to bite. It's not really working.
Well, Tomo is just not ducking. And when he's doing all this plus frame stuff, and he's getting a bit of chip out of it, but he's really not getting his prize. He needs to start probably doing lows in order to really get what he wants out of this, which is basically to try to find a real heat dash combo.
And what's up, Shir-chan and Maya? Like, It's not crimes. This is he has beautiful locks. I'll have to say that Graham has very beautiful locks. But anyway, as we're going to keep going here, we got Tomoriru. Wow,
That was
catches
a running
him on
three.
a powerbomb.
Yeah, that was a running three for sure.
Oh man, breaks on the Shining Wizard right now. Another drop kick on Blue Sparks. Tomoriru is now putting up the offense, but really like picking his moments to start said offense.
Yeah, he's trying to play at a kind of a mid frame, and all of these close range chip opportunities he's just trying to fish for like big counter hits up close, which is kind of how you want to play this matchup.
Woo! And then goes in. Oh, and another forward kick to close it out into the leg drop, and that's it. Tomoriru ties it up in games 1-1.
You ever get your face sat on by a Jaguar man?
Are you trying to get into like my private life right now? is that I mean, we could talk about it. It's fine. I'm very open, but this is not really the stream to talk about that type of stuff. I literally just made. I just made.
I think production just choked a little bit.
That's fine, but that's how we usually roll. I try to make D-Styles break with any of my responses, and he knows that I fit the bill when it comes to basically making him squirm. He also thinks I'm a really toxic Marduk main, but he's not wrong.
I think at this
You're
point,
just a toxic person in general. Let's be real.
Anyway, as we're going in, speaking of toxic people, getting giant swung into the wall, Tomoriru takes that round pretty quickly in this final game.
Tomoriru must have blocked Winnie's lows for the last 3 times they've seen each other, because Winnie has not thrown a low in probably 6 rounds, and he still doesn't seem to want to. Oh. It's been all mids.
Is that like a strategy? Since you're a Huarang main, is that what you want to do, or are you trying to condition them to hit the low so they do dub?
Yeah, I think you want them to think that you're just going to walk up and do a low, so that you can start fishing for strong power mids that you have, right? Okay. Like a lot of the time he's doing skyrocket, he's doing down forward to try to catch steps, but that's really only going to catch a step. It's not going to catch. He's never going to hard duck him. He has no reason to.
The shove 2-1 again, it's the big setup that Tomoriru does have, but hey, you know what? That's his moneymaker. Why not use it? Look, he's doing the flash ducks there. He got the 2 ducks. He got him to duck, but then WinnieCommittee not.
Well, it's because I think what he's seeing that Winnie is going into right stance and then doing a lot of 2-4, 2-4, going into Flamingo, which is all highs. You know, there's no real threat behind it. Oh, there we go. Finally, we got a low.
Going with more mids.
Oh, he tried to find one. Okay.
Oh, no whiff punish was just missed on that by Tomoriru.
I think Winnie's thinking about how to get in, because the other part is it's really hard to start doing lows unless you can get in there and start fighting.
We were gonna do the backbreaker, but maybe not. But dig Shining Wizard by Tomoriru. WinnieCommittee has to do something here. 5 seconds left on the clock.
Again, went for the hop kick, thought he was gonna duck underneath, and that's gonna do it pretty much.
He's just gonna wait.
Yeah, Tomo's not gonna press anything here.
Yeah. Good games, the guys. Tomoriru will take that set. We'll move on to winner's final. WinnieCommittee will move on down to loser's quarterfinal. And yeah, that will be it. Yeah, see, Maya, look at these lovely locks.
I saw a tweet that I shared with a few other people the other day, because it got me in a spiritual level, which was just there was a tweet, and it was these 2 characters are only played by dudes with long hair, and it was Huarang, it was dudes with crazy hair or long hair, and it was Huarang was one of them.
Oh God.
And I was just and then tonight was reaffirming it, because Winnie's got the long hair too.
Yeah,
It's
Winnie, actually, I forgot. Winnie does have the long hair.
Yeah, so
but he will be there.
Yeah. And then, of course, I shared it with Tenno, because he had the
next match? Deeze. Oh yeah, I remember Deeze. Deeze and YasssQueenSlay. YasssQueenSlay.
Deeze what?
I would like some pistachio and peanuts, please. As we got Deeze and YasssQueenSlay coming up here.
Chad, can anybody tell me what Deeze what? What's going on?
Let's go Deeze.
Yeah.
Let's go Deeze. What kind of Deeze are we talking about?
Yeah.
Give us some Deeze. Maybe no, actually no, don't, please don't. please don't. I walked into that. I deserve the flaming on it. My bad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just guys wasting madness.
Flowbeat making a cameo appearance.
It's tight quarters back here.
Yeah, it is very tight quarters here, but we make use of the space that we can and everything like that. But you got YasssQueen, we got Deeze right up there. Player one, I think Deeze actually got the real match, winning rock, paper, scissors, getting the player one. We're going to see an Azu.
Okay, first
All
Azu.
right, this is going to be the first Azu I've seen tonight. And we just Orbital's Lily, but we're going to see how this moves on. Going to Midnight Siege, kind of an oblong stage. Very short walls on one way, but then really long walls on the other side.
Oh, yeah, they got the coffee versus tea intro.
Yum. Are you a coffee or a tea guy?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah, but I mostly coffee every day.
Yeah, I'm more of a coffee guy.
Coffee is utilitarian. You know what I mean? Like it gets you going.
But I also drink it like espresso. I don't go like Dunkin' Donuts, like 5 bajillion jugs.
Oh, you should have. I bought one of like the large cold brews today when I drove over.
Well,
here.
you're also from Boston. That's like
that's
the land of Dunkin' Donuts. Like
yeah.
As we're going in, we got YasssQueen just going in and keeping Deeze at bay, just keeping up with the wall. The wall has very nice use of the power crush to keep going. Gets a little bit crossed up there, but still using the plus but nice back sway by YasssQueen.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And waits out the spring kick. I think here you spike, try to force the wall situation. And the up 3+4 misses, just a little delayed on that. You can actually wait a little bit. There's tech for that. Kaiser put out a really good video about how to use up forward 3+4 in Azucena, and you can basically guarantee Oki for plus frames off of it.
Oh, so he's still on Azucena, Kaiser?
I know he puts out videos. I don't know necessarily whether or not he's still playing the character consistently, but all the Azus that I know are like talking about Kaiser's videos a lot.
Fair enough. I mean, he's really the only like prominent
right
now as we speak. But as we're going to keep going,
Snake edging.
Snake edge by YasssQueen. YasssQueen, you slay it.
Slay.
So as we go in and we're Deeze is.
Oh,
I just realized it's like these are the two worst names. As I was like, wait a second, it just went from like bro to like supermodel runway, and I'm like, wait a second.
No, I feel like we're obligated to say YasssQueenSlay in a dramatic way.
Well, right now we can't because Deeze is actually kind of putting on.
Deeze is kind of cooking right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Showing you Deeze moves.
And is showing that he's on the final round here for game point. I couldn't do it. I couldn't word today.
We can't go for the obvious one. You know what I mean? There's so much more.
D Styles. He's not Deeze Styles. He's D Styles. He appreciates when I don't go that far, when I don't take the obvious route.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jokes. But we do try to make it fun here. I wouldn't mind being in that position where Lily was, but that's that's fine.
Should have been me.
That's for after the stream.
I'm sorry, host, if you have to hear this while you're editing the video, by the way. That's what I do.
We're one tournament removed from TWT watching us already.
That's what I do. I like teetering because we need to entertain.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people here. We're here in New York City. We are a lively bunch, and we love everyone that comes in here. And we're seeing that Deeze and YasssQueenSlay is just, they're playing up some tech, but Deeze is up one game here in this losers round 1 for top 8. And YasssQueen is actually still keeping up with the pressure. Wow. No wall splat.
Wow, finally a low block there. Yeah, Deeze has been getting pieced up by the lows up until now.
Ooh.
Fantastic read. Oh, another back turn situation. Lily seems to have caught a lot of those like cross-up mix-ups that like a lot of characters got that kind of stripped from them in Season 2, but Lily seems to be going strong with those.
Well, I mean, definitely YasssQueen is using that very effectively. Missed Madhorn. Big, well, not really big whip punch, but a nice engager in the end to get Deeze to start, but big block by YasssQueen. YasssQueen is now going in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And normally you can kind of sidewalk out of a lot of these situations, but Deeze playing pretty tight, running 3-2, pop the heat smash, kind of hoping anything would happen, and then a quick low check.
Quick low parry there. We're down to 1 round apiece here in game 2. Oh, a back turn, unfortunate for YasssQueen as Deeze was able to take full advantage, trying to keep it up there more playing some good neutral right now. But a big counter hit launch for YasssQueen is going to probably take one to the wall.
Yeah, I think, after heat here, last time they opted for a spike because they weren't sure of the wall distance. Kind of interesting to see that this time they actually misjudged the wall distance.
Yeah.
So 0 for 2 so far.
0 for 2, nice, while standing punished by YasssQueen. YasssQueen uses the heat dash. Oh, keeping Deeze at the wall, but nice interrupt with the down jab. Oh, but unfortunate interaction. YasssQueen takes advantage of that move. Moves on, gets that round, and now here we go. He's on game point, survival point to extend this match.
Yeah, trying to go for some maybe high sabaki there. Nice running engager. Not really interested in using the heat yet, but Deeze is really making it frustrating.
Definitely. He is not making it easy at all, but a heat smash does connect for YasssQueen. YasssQueenSlay did a little good slay on Deeze right there. But nice catch with the heat engager by Deeze, but Deeze is down to 1 pixel left.
Wow.
And a down jab does do it in the end. We are now tied in this first losers round 1 match in top 8.
You know, when I saw this match start up, you know, it looked like Deeze had Deeze, and then he doesn't have Deeze anymore. So I just made him laugh.
These are just some Deeze.
These are terrible jokes.
I'm a dad, so I'm allowed to do this. But now we're going to go into sort of just like a neutral stage now. So it's like Octagon, you know, the arena stage. I actually do like this stage. I feel like with this and Yakushima, this is like the purest of Tekken you can get.
I could see that, yeah. And I think Azucena might not necessarily have the best wall carry. Lily has a bit better, but both of these characters are pretty equal on the stage.
And the wall carry, I won't say is like nullified. Yeah, Azucena doesn't have like great wall carry comparatively, but it's comfortable. Just as long as you're not going wall to wall, you can still carry, and that's what I like about this stage.
Azu doesn't really do a lot without walls either. This Oki here is just really hard to do in space, but YasssQueen walked out of the situation, flip over tech, and realigned on the stomp. Okay.
Yeah. All I'm thinking about is like Maya saying YasssQueenSlay like the whole time. Because I could just see her like if she was here. Like, sorry that you weren't here. I miss you, by the way. Hope to see you soon. But as we're going in, oh, what a hop kick! But no, it wasn't forward. It was just literally kind of like a weird orbital situation.
All right, if Yass takes it, I'll hit my best YasssQueenSlay.
All right, definitely check. Be ready for the clip. That's all I have to say. Be ready with the clip button, because that might actually happen.
It might actually. It's very
close.
This
might actually happen.
Yeah.
I will hold you to that. Oh, a little jab right there, and a nice engager to start a little bit of the offense. Nice power crush by Deeze. Deeze is going to keep it up. Big snake edge by YasssQueenSlay.
Deeze, you got to block these. Save me from having to do this.
As we're going to keep going, we're kind of tied in life, but Deeze has a lot of gray out life. Wow, nice blocks by Deeze to sort of get that. Oh,
they just totally miss each other in the back turn. That's a clip.
That was definitely a clip as Deeze is able to stay alive here, gets that round 2-1. You know, let's see if he can keep going with that momentum, but a heat engager by YasssQueen starts that off. Again, weird.
I think it's because they both went in the air at the same time, so the hop kick doesn't actually pick up in that case.
Okay.
Yeah. Deeze is trying some high coverage moves at the wall to be able to, you know, like the high homing. It seems like Yass is just like waiting for it to happen. Just take your turn, see what happens. Oh man, not able to capitalize on the whiff either.
Nice duck on the flip throw. Big counter hit launch. Oh, this is. Oh, I thought he had it right there.
He spiked it instead of picking it up.
Oh, while standing 4. Oh,
no way. Thinnest of margins. Matterhorn gets blocked.
And goes with the big sweep at the bottom.
But both players are throwing their head back.
Final round here.
They're so stressed right now. You can tell.
Oh, yeah, they're so stressed by laughing so hard because of that last interaction. As we're going to, but it looks like YasssQueen is able to bring this to the wall, gets the wall splat. See if he's able to do something.
Oh, my God.
Let's go.
Oh! With the thinnest of health, YasssQueenSlay.
Oh my God. Well, YasssQueenSlay, as Graham correctly put it, that's how you're supposed to say it. is going to move on to losers quarterfinals here, as we're going to get Bone Figure and I believe, who is it? Shinkirou.
Shinkirou. Oh. Okay. I should say, so I play Leo as well.
Yeah.
I recently picked Leo up probably 3-4 months ago. And Bone looks at the bracket. He's like, tell me how to play against Leo. It goes over. He's like, okay, tell me tips.
Well, the thing is, he's one of the top Leo
Yes,
players
well,
here.
I
So
saw,
it's like,
yeah,
he's just crazy, good. Some of the setups and mix-ups, and it's when he does his stances, you think it's a 50-50, but it's I don't know. The setup is just
Oh, so
insane.
I mean, I've been watching. Obviously, I've been seeing the earlier matches, and I've been picking up on some of the tech. When we jump into the match, I'll also talk a little bit about it because I think there's some unique things that I'm seeing
from him
specifically, and then I think there's sort of I've seen other players occasionally do some of these setups, but these are for me really cool because I think they're opportunities to put people in a second mix that maybe not a lot of people are taking advantage of.
Yeah, which makes sense. And every time I see Shinkirou, actually, a lot of times he's in the top 8, he's he won the last monthly, but he had one of the biggest losers runs ever. Did he face Bloodhawk? Was Bloodhawk here last month? No. But he had a big, I know he won against Majin, but there was another player.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Bull. It was Bull that he was playing against.
I saw your post, the group post around Shinkirou's win last time. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So it was big then and everything like that. But right now we're gonna go into the match. As we're going into this into the asteroid, and it's gonna be Shinkirou and
Bone Figure.
Bone Figure going in there.
Yeah. So what you'll see, I think, he's gonna go K&K, take it to the wall, and then now we can go for the over. Yeah. Okay. So you're either gonna see this, which is the 1+2, which is the flip over spike. Or you're going to see back 3-1, which is going to spike into the ground, allow you to go into K&K, and then put a second mix up there. And down forward 2+3.
Well, there you go, as Shinkirou gets that first round really quickly here.
Yeah.
It was kind of, I don't want to say it was overrun by Shinkirou, but it looked like Bone Figure was trying to get something, but Shinkirou was just winning on most all those interactions.
Bone is a real slow starter. The last match that he played, you played against a Clive player, he literally was down to the last round before he was able to fight back and win.
Yeah, and Bone Figure, folks, just to letting you know in chat, is actually also from Boston.
He's from Boston, yeah.
He did travel with Graham tonight here, so I just appreciate you guys coming in.
Bang!
Oh, that does the kill. All right, but that does.
Yeah. And now you have a 12-frame mid that you can check with afterwards.
That's disgusting.
Yes. But
doesn't he have an option for every frame for up to 17 frames?
Yes.
For a punish?
Yeah, he does. He's actually very good right now. Okay, so this is a cool tech.
Okay.
I didn't know you could actually pop heat in order to pick this up afterwards.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to the wall, and that spike just barely misses. That would have guaranteed down forward 2+3 as a spike option here, but the back 2 1+2 comes in. Should be able to kill with this combo. Yeah, take it to the spike, bang, bang. Oh, just barely missed with the sidewall. Bone Figure with a little bit of life. That down forward 1-2 is not guaranteed.
Yeah, but just generic down forward. And all of that, pizzazz, generic down forward.
Well, you know what's funny is actually Leo and Armor King share a down forward 1-2.
Oh,
both of them, their 2 is not guaranteed off down forward 1. They have a different 13-frame punish.
Oh, Floor Blast goes in by Shinkirou as he activates heat there.
There's the spike that I was talking about. Yeah.
And now as we keep going, wow. Look at all this pressure by Shinkirou.
That was an amazing backflip afterwards.
I know.
Yeah.
I got speechless. I was trying to say something. Oh, wow, went down forward too. Gets caught on the dash on Bone Figure. And now Shinkirou should be able to, that should do it.
And then the 3+4 finish off the K&K. That's first up for Shinkirou.
There you go. Shinkirou goes up quickly, 1 game to 0 here in this losers round 1. We'll see how they respond. We're going to the Elegant Palace. Why not? Let's just go to a rich man's house and just throw all their stuff. I'd do it. Insurance pays for everything anyway, so why not?
Is there anything worse than watching somebody play a character you play beating somebody you've never really beat? Because I
don't think of myself as a high-level player. I think of myself as a real scrub. So I just think everyone's better than me anyway.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. Ooh, what back turn worked out just enough for Bone Figure. Nice catch on a whip punish. And now here comes Bone Figure, going to bring full damage to the wall with the shoulder.
Yeah. Nice down back 3. Trying to put on just a little bit of pressure. And a nice time to use heat there. Just a quick mid check afterwards, too.
Very much so right there. And now we're going to see like nice response by Bonefigure. Bonefigures just keep on going more on the pressure, but now here comes Shinkirou. But nice little interrupt by Bonefigure to get out there, but throw
He's seen me do that setup. He's seen me do that setup before. Yeah, nice delay on the down back 2-4. You can't really hit confirm down back 2. Like it's really, really hard to do. Very, very tight range, but fantastic hop kick there. Yeah.
Big hop kick there by Bonefigure. Bonefigure's going to bring this, gets the tornado there. This should go to the wall. Yes, it will.
Yeah, the 3+4 makes it so easy to get that post carry
dash, no break.
Wall splat. Oh, not the right angle for it.
Nice throw break, nice throw break by Bonefigure. Oh, big counter at launch.
Maybe Rage Art there would have been a little bit better. 1+2 break, 1+2 break, both sides. And you can, that's a guarantee from the Lightning Glare extension from the forward too.
Yeah, that was a big punish there by Shinkirou to kind of close that out. And now gets a little round start forward. I think that was a 4-3 action right there. And now keeping up with the pressure at the breakable wall.
Oh, that actually guarantees a full combo from there.
Ooh. Going in. Oh, big whiffs in there. No big. There's a pickup by Shinkirou. Oh, not fully finishing it though.
Yeah.
But does close it out.
Finishing it with a Lightning Glare off of the KNK4. Get a little bit of an extension there.
Set point for Shinkirou. We'll see if Bonefigure can respond.
And Bone is getting caught by just a little bit of the chip on the standing 3. Nice, doesn't take the bait, but this is going through the wall. And let's see the combo here. It's going to be kind of cool.
We're going to break both walls. I think he still has a tornado left here.
Yes.
Yes, he does.
And just CD to 1 to get to the wall.
Misses. Nice tech roll by Bonefigure to get out of there. And now...
Beautiful forward 2-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now Bone is just going to keep the damage at the wall. We're about even on life here. A little damage. Nice flash stuck by Shinkirou to avoid the throw. Goes with the low again. Gets the knockdown.
I wasn't expecting to finish it, yeah. It's like -14 if you finish that string. The standing 3-1. And there's the back 3. Down 2.
Down 2 going in with the big overhead, and that means Shinkirou will move on to losers quarterfinal.
Yeah, clean 2-0.
Bonefigure, Bonefigure, no shade, no anything. 7th place tonight at
Pretty
the
good.
New York City local. That's really good. Is this his first time here?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's something to say.
Yeah, I think he came through for DIY last year, but then or one of the other new maybe Upstate, King of Upstate.
Yeah.
But hasn't really come to New York at all.
Yeah, and
so
like I said, this is like one of the I don't say, not to say it's a cooler local, but it's one of the better locals that I've been around for a long time. So I'm always like amazed at how this event is run on a monthly basis here. If you want to come to another one, there's one coming up in December 20th. It's actually going to be somewhat of a fun bracket. So it's number 68 for the Tekken Monthly, December 20th on 2025. Just take a look though. Yeah, we have Tekken Ball, we have T8, but the fun game is Tekken 5 DR. So we're going to do that. Dark Resurrection. We're going to do some Dark Resurrection action. It's going to be so much neutral. No super anime moves. None of that. No Lars. Lars came out in 6. Thank you, God. And all of that type of stuff too. You're going to get like Raw Dragonoff, Raw Lily.
Yeah.
I get my Julia back.
You know, all the OGs.
All the OGs. But remember, on December 20th, next month, that is our monthly there. Doors open at 1 over here in Brooklyn's Next Level.
Yeah, of course, this is NYC 6-7.
6-7. Oh.
6-7.
You know what?
Okay. We went the whole street. We were almost there. We were almost fucking there. It's always the out-of-towners. You know what? Lobs, get over here. This man's relieved of his duties. Stop. Graham, I'm sorry. You're done.
Teammate. Now wait a minute.
Nah, you're done. Take off the headset. You're done.
I just told City.
Nobody warned me we were doing this thing.
I mean, I've gotten D-Styles enough to the point of like he's embarrassed by me, but to the point of like, yeah, dude, nah. He just went,
nah.
He's like, nah.
Let's get into this match.
Well, YasssQueenSlay and WinnieCommittee here are on the other side of, I believe this is losers semifinal, right? Our losers quarterfinal. We're in one of the losers quarterfinals now, so still 1st to 2. So Lily versus Hwoarang, we'll see. I am not going to say those two numbers in unison ever, but he did. So,
oh,
but
great
like,
fun to kick catch here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, pop heat. Oh, tried a running 3 ender there. That was a little interesting. Maybe just didn't have the time for it after the spike.
Oh, wow. Just whip on the down forward 2, but no big whip punish by YasssQueen. And YasssQueen is getting eaten a little bit of the blender. Oh, my God.
We're immediately seeing like 300% more lows than we saw in the last match from Winnie.
Yeah.
Good to see. It's a good sign of health.
He was probably coached by Bogura earlier. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, it's probably like, hey, you remember like Hwoarang has lows, right?
Yeah,
They're like
exactly.
actually kind of good.
They're kind of good, but right now,
Oh, got re-picked up.
that was that's why I was
crazy.
speechless. That's why I was a little speechless there. And now we're gonna keep on going. Nice little duck by WinnieCommittee, but WinnieCommittee is now in a life deficit. But dice down 4-2, and now goes into a full combo. No walls. We're gonna just have to go opt for big damage.
Okay, I think just spike here. Tried to find like a little quick 3. Okay, from right.
Nice
Okay.
throw break.
Oh.
Down 4-2 again. What's the frame on the down 4-2 for Hwoarang? Is it 15?
It's a 15er, yeah, and I think it's like -8 on block.
Okay.
So it's safe. It's a safe one.
Yeah, it's just it looks deceptively fast. Like that.
It does, yeah. And in terms of like safe down forward 2s, it's probably one of the like theoretically worst because it's extremely short range.
Oh, nice. Nice high, low crush there by YasssQueen. YasssQueen is trying to bring this back to stay alive in this game. Going with the feisty rabbit setup, but just didn't go for it too far.
Seeing a lot of movement and or spiking tech just because there's no walls on the stage. Wow, the down forward 3+, and the Peacekeeper catches the Divine Step.
That like hit the shins. Like
Yeah,
I was not expecting that to hit. I was okay.
Lily was in the middle of getting raptured when she got kicked out of that.
Oh God. This has been already a weird night. We're not even in losers quarter semifinals yet, and it's already been unhinged here tonight in top 8 for New York City Tekken. I can't speak for what happened in pools.
Yeah, we take no responsibility. Wow, there was a little bit of
I
like
take
a
no
moment
responsibility
there.
of me speaking now. Like
Yeah. I take no responsibility for my own actions. I'm a Hwoarang player.
Oh, and then speaking of Hwoarang plays, Plasma Blade by Winnie when he gets the big launch and gets it all the way out. Sidewalls, though,
spike, okay.
did not really work out for WinnieCommittee, but nice little sidestep by YasssQueen, but not able to get the launch. Here's a heat dash by WinnieCommittee to start off that offense, but has the wall position.
If I'm YasssQueen and I just saw what happened after that heat dash, I'm going to be thinking about Matterhorning next time that I'm seeing minus frames. Because Matterhorn does go underneath the down forward 4 from Hwoarang. It goes underneath a bunch of moves, but... Ooh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
You literally called it. We're going to...
I don't think this kills.
This won't kill. So I was like, wait, we're going into the rage art right now?
Yeah, I think you probably wanted to get a little bit more of a combo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because yep, right there, we got 1 pixel left. One last interaction here. And we just do a throw. Okay.
Yeah, well, not only that, but the two grab being the command grab, it also is homing.
Yeah.
So, like, generally, you're probably going to see that featured in this match over any of the other command grabs here. Just because you're worried about the step. Oh, missed the 4-3. Probably, like, a little bit of the block stun there kept it from coming out.
Oh, man, and just now, nice little down jab to interrupt by WinnieCommittee. WinnieCommittee going in with Peacekeeper, just trying to use the game plan, just trying to catch that 1 pixel to get the launch on down forward 2.
I like the jab checks that are coming out from Winnie to try to like deal with some of the slight plus frames here, but they can easily get stepped.
Oh, what an interrupt in the blender combo by
misjudged.
And we're just going to keep on going. Oh, wow.
No wall slide. That's crazy.
Oh, and a heat dash. This could do it, actually. Oh, all right.
Okay, we just had like 3 recovery moments that just totally went out the window instantly.
Yeah.
It's like it's definitely a sign when like you get those weird homie drop moments where like if you are ready for them and you're ready to like figure out what the outplay is for that before they happen, that I feel like is one of those elevating moments for players, you know?
Oh, big knockdown by YasssQueen. YasssQueen, but waited. WinnieCommittee did not get up there, and now we're kind of switched sides a little bit.
Back
Plasma
3,
Blade.
no launch.
No launch on the Plasma Blade. Down forward 2, though, is launched, and here comes WinnieCommittee. WinnieCommittee's going to be able to bring this all the way to the wall.
Oh, I think he wanted to take the wall with a strong break there.
All right.
But he's up in a commanding position.
Very much so. 2 rounds to 0 here. Heat dash that should close it out. And it does. WinnieCommittee will move on to loser semifinal. YasssQueenSlay will take 5th place tonight. I did not do that as well as Graham because I can't.
The look that Bone Figure gave me from all the way over there when he heard me do that was like, I'm gonna remember that what was on his face for the rest of my life.
Well, it's also going to be clipped. I think it hasn't been
already
clipped.
is.
It's already clipped already there.
Yep.
But I will definitely say it would be the perfect thing to say for Maya, who isn't here. I just wish she was here. But yeah.
Maya, that one was for you.
That was for you.
Thank you, Maya.
But what I want to ask you, though, it's like, because you're from Boston and
Yes.
you got to see, you're really ingrained in that scene. And now you've been here for at least the one day. Do you see different styles between the Boston and the New York scenes right now?
Yeah, I kind of was thinking about this earlier, that I don't know necessarily whether or not there's like, I mean, if you're talking about like styles of Tekken, I think like there's a style of player that plays a certain type of character. I don't know whether or not that manifests here, but you can tell, and this is something that I've talked about with my own scene in Boston, is that there are players that are strong enough that they force everybody in the scene to know more about a character than the average person does. And I think like Leo, Lily, and Armor King, there's a few characters like that in the NYC scene that like when you walk up and you're like, oh, like basically nobody knows Leo. Nobody knows Leo frames. You don't know where to check things. You just do stance stuff, and then like people don't block a lot of the time. And you see it online too, but then like you come to a scene like NYC that has Shinkirou in it, and everybody knows like all the setups.
Yeah.
And nobody's falling for anything.
And no one's falling for anything. I mean, we have like Casual being like a really prominent Lars main. I'll call out one of my players, 5'4", Victor main. Like you know him because he actually goes up to the Boston plate
as well.
As well. And like a lot of people, like we don't see a lot of Claudios here. Like we don't see a lot of. Surprisingly, we don't see that many Bryans unless some people from Jersey come in. There's not that many Jersey people tonight. Actually, I know of one. It's Paramount, so shout out to Paramount. Oh shit! I didn't realize we have a little theater setup going on right now. Someone just put some seats. I see Scum, WinnieCommittee, just all just hanging out there and everything. But we got Shinkirou versus OnMyBehalf again. But OnMyBehalf is going to go on with the Fakumo?
If there's one difference that I've seen so far in the NYC versus the Boston side, Boston has a lot of like Tekken 7 expats. And so you see a lot of like KBD and like, Tekken 7-ish play. Where I've noticed that like in the NYC scene, there's a lot of adaptation to how Tekken 8 exists. And so you see a lot of like, it's a mix of both. You know what I mean?
I would say it's a mix of both. It's a good observation for tonight.
Yeah.
But that's not really, I would say that's not really the scene. Because I would say like, the main players in this scene, like they're all expats from like even Tekken 6.
Yeah.
We're like that much of old heads here. But as we're gonna go into this.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong. OnMyBehalf is playing Fakuram.
Yeah.
I think C-Stick said that Behalf played Fakuram or played Lee instead of Fakuram, and he was expecting the other matchup.
Fair.
I think that's what I remember. Oh no, or maybe it was 5-4. I don't remember. Anyway,
either or, one of our friends out there, but C-Stick's also coming in from the Connecticut scene as with 5-4 as well. But you know who doesn't really care right now is Shinkirou. He just wants to get these plus frames to keeping OnMyBehalf at the wall, gets the low to close out that round.
That CD1 was like almost invisible. It was very, very hard to see that he had actually gone into stance there.
I'm not as scared to fight Fakuram anymore. Like, it's just...
I feel that. I think a lot of people have realized you just don't step. You just make a read on if it's a lower or a mid or a high.
Yeah. As we're going in, and as... I don't know if that was a read, but right now Shinkirou was able to get a launch, and it's going to bring a full combo out. Bring a knockdown, push him back to the other side of the wall.
It looked like maybe wanted to put some pressure on, but this is going to break the wall, scale the combo a little bit, but probably can get to the second wall pretty easily here.
No,
just barely not.
Just barely missed it there. Well,
the hell sweep does break the wall.
We're gonna go in there. Are we gonna get to the unbreakable wall at this point?
Look at this. That was a cool extension.
Wow.
All right, I gotta go find this clip afterwards because I'm gonna go practice that one.
Just steal the tech. It's fine.
Yeah. You know what?
What a step. What a step.
We haven't seen that feature that much, but the forward 2-3 being a sidestep evasive high, not punishable. Very, very, very good. Steps early on, and probably very good in this matchup where there are some close frames.
What a pickup by Shinkirou there again, bringing OnMyBehalf against the wall as we're going to keep on going. Big low by OnMyBehalf, and just actually kind of getting some of those big buttons to hit.
Yes. And I'm curious to see if we ever are going to see a down forward 3+4 from Fakuram here. Oh my god.
Jeez. As we go in with a full heat smash. But right now, Shinkirou is down to 1 pixel. Big whiff. And I wouldn't say that's a whiff punish, but it was good enough spacing where OnMyBehalf was able to take that round and stay alive in game 1.
Shinkirou on a big lead, though. Oh, it just goes right back down there.
Oh, nice flash duck by OnMyBehalf.
Yep.
And now OnMyBehalf is now taking some of that pressure and now get some knees. Now we're playing some really good neutral between the two. Get some good blocking. Shinkiru's waiting for an opening. There's your opening with the down 4-2.
Yep. We get a carry here. This is going to easily hit the wall. And the spike again, this is kind of a thing that we've seen with Shinkirou so far, is trying to go for that BOK spike and just missing it very barely.
Very missing. Oh, and now that's unfortunate for Shinkirou. Gets wall splatted, and OnMyBehalf was able to close it out, tie it up in rounds. We're going to a final round in game 1 here. We'll see who's going to take this one out as OnMyBehalf keeps on going with some of that pressure and still keeps pushing forward.
Yeah, Shinkirou trying to go for a hard call out there on the KNK3, hoping that maybe after the 1-4 punish they were going to duck, but OnMyBehalf is playing really well in terms of just being patient here, waiting out the frames, but he's going to get wall splatted.
Oh, yes, he
From
is.
a pretty far distance.
that was from downtown here, but Shinkirou is going to tie it up, maybe even take a little bit of lead. Uses a little bit of stance, does not step though, and now here comes Shinkirou. Shinkirou uses smash, uses the hell streak to go through, and closes it out with the big low. Shinkirou gets game 1 here. We'll see how OnMyBehalf will respond to stay alive in this losers quarterfinal.
So I know something I wanted to touch on before, and we just didn't have time for it, is like Falkenrom's down 4-3+4, the 3 mid kicks and the third one you can parry. Leo has 3 ways to parry that move. 3 separate parries. Because there's up back 1, and there's back 1+3, and there's back 2+4. And 2 of those give you follow-ups. One of them does not. I'm very curious to see if that move comes out, which one Shinkirou is going to use.
Oh, man. Well, we'll see what Shinkirou is going to use. But right now, OnMyBehalf is actually going in there, using some of those big lows that we were just talking about. But it's not being countered with the big knee to go forward on the heat engager. Going in, oh man, with the big knockdown and is that wall standing 2-1?
I think, yeah, I think you're right. Don't ask me, I don't play Pokemon.
I don't play Pokemon. I'm just looking at the animation just to be like, I think
those
that's
are the limbs that he used, right?
Yeah. I knew those were the limbs. I was just thinking, it was like, was that while standing? I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But as we're going to game that, Shinkirou is going in, but like OnMyBehalf has throwing in some good neutral defense right now. Nice whip punish by OnMyBehalf. Goes in with the big knee with the big forward Muay Thai kick, and drops a combo though.
That roundhouse kick crimples you. It looks like it hurts so much.
Yeah, it's a big 6 foot,
yeah.
6 foot 6 Thai, Muay Thai fighter.
Very clear to say 6 there. I heard that.
As you are going to be.
What? You know, if you're 6'6", like how tall are you almost?
6'8".
The floodgates are already open. I'm not even mad at it.
Down 4-2, and this time it's a punish, so no opportunity to parry that last hit. OnMyBehalf is really making a good argument for this run back.
Oh, so for the kick combo that
down 4-3+4-4.
Yeah. So that actually, if it's counter hit, it's fully.
If it's a punish, you just break the whole
combo.
thing.
Okay. That's cool. Did not know that. I'm learning more Falkenrom tech. So
yeah, you only can do I believe the extension is a install only. So you actually have to have the install to finish with the last kick.
Honestly, one of my favorite stages in this game.
Oh yeah, this is a banger track.
Banger track. It's an actually great stage. It's big, but not too big. Like you can actually get walls like to actually play to your strategies.
Right, no gimmick.
Yeah, no gimmick anywhere really, except for like sort of the corners.
Yep.
They actually kind of not rounded, but they like dulled the corners a little bit, so it's more like an octagon-ish way.
Yeah, and that makes these. I feel like Tekken stages do that quite a lot, and it makes it very interesting because of all the weird side wall, side corner combos you have to pull off.
Yeah, unless you're in like Lee's Mansion, where it's like that
a hard corner,
corner,
and
where you just feel
it's
trapped.
a guess. It's like a guess whether or not you're going to get one corner or another of it. Yeah.
All right, well, OnMyBehalf was wanted to use the install right there, but gets it back again as we're going in. And it will use it. Closes it out on Shinkirou for that round 1. Round 1 goes to OnMyBehalf.
Both players not necessarily stepping some of these steppable setups. Like OnMyBehalf not stepping the back 1-4, and Shinkirou not stepping that extension.
Ooh. Oh
wow!
What a wild standing punish there by OnMyBehalf. Going in more. Shinkirou is just waiting on defense. They're actually playing some really good defense. Guard crush
Raw
though by
patience there.
by On My Behalf. On My Behalf is winning a lot of these little tiny battles.
Yeah. And this time you're going to see a little bit more stance mix-up. On My Behalf has basically just been waiting for Shinkirou to press buttons. And so I think if you're on the side of Leo, you're probably going to do a whole... I mean, you might just whiff.
That is like one of the worst whiff punishes.
Big drop.
Yeah, big drop right there, though, by On My Behalf. But On My Behalf was still able to close out, gets 2 rounds to 0 up there, and now is on set point. And as I was saying before, yeah, you don't want to get whiff punished on a big Muay Thai like mid kick.
Yeah, right.
Not someone that's also 6'6".
He does have god tier punishment and whiff punishment for sure. Yeah, we're not gonna. Well, we don't have to touch that. Oh, charge out the unblockable. Shinkirou on his last legs. Finally, the step to get out of that. We were missing that before. Tries to down back 2 again, and the counter confirms it. Shinkirou is out.
Shinkiru's out. That means On My Behalf moves on. 5th place goes to Shinkirou. You know, 5th place this month is no slouch, as I always will say, anybody that hears in top 8, but he can hang his head high. He has, what, 10 Dragon Balls for Tekken Ball out of the 11? 5-4 has the only one that's, like, took it, and it probably annoys the bejesus out of. Yeah, it's only for 1. And, yeah, we'll see we'll see him next time. Oh, someone's in there? Yeah. So, we're in top 4 right now.
We are in top 4 territory.
Yeah, top 4 territory. Yeah, let's do some showing. So I don't know what the first ad's going to be.
Wait, hold on. Before we show, I just have to drop a little bit of lore.
Okay.
Technically, New York owns your scene. Okay,
You own our scene.
New York owns your scene. There's legitimate lore within New York City Tekken community because we did host an event. Y'all sent down 5 players.
Oh, and we lost. And we lost. Yeah.
When was this?
This was like 2 years ago.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
but that
when
is
we were
kind of
doing
like
five-a-side
a
series.
lot has happened in 2 years.
Oh yeah, of course. We definitely
you
do
mean
need
like
to run
We
back.
gotta get the run back at this
That was a
point.
Tekken 7 event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say there had to be a Tekken 7 event.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
last
don't.
ran
8 is
5-a-side
undecided
and
still.
7, Yeah.
Yeah. It's a new game.
But it's safe to assume that Boston will get blown up anyway.
Oh,
all right.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Foreshadowing.
Knicks,
You know
Knicks
what?
versus Celtics right now. We're going to be doing all that type of stuff.
You know,
Hey,
I heard my boy Tenno came by and ran the tables last time he was here. So we might have to see. I heard it.
That's one person,
Well,
though.
Okay, but
yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, but we got
we had
Bone
Fear.
Figure, we got other
So
players too.
here's
you know.
the thing,
We had Fear.
right?
Yeah.
New
Oh,
York-
do you have Fear? Is
Yeah.
Fear still around?
Fear, he does. We get him when
He
he can.
doesn't live in state.
He doesn't. He's not in NYC. He doesn't live here
Yeah.
anymore.
He lives in Vegas, yeah.
Yeah.
But if we put the call out, he will fly
Yeah,
out
He will come out. He will come out.
and put
yeah.
belt to ass.
Yeah, he will do that. So, and Bloodhawk's here as well. You got Bull. You got now Tomoriru, who's in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's about time for a run back.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
about time.
It's about time. It's a new
We could
Tekken
set
game.
that up. We could set that
Yeah.
up in January.
Hold on
February.
one. Hold please.
Yeah. We can make that happen for sure.
Uh-oh. Oh, this looks...
New York versus Boston. We gotta run it back again. We gotta run it back.
Oh, he says again. He says again like it just happened.
Well, we're also kind of like a little bit like, long in the tooth, and our memories might be a little short. Because,
Yeah.
like, so,
Bro, I'm 35.
yeah, so I'm like
Yeah.
in my 40s. It's
Yeah.
weird. All right, we got Papa House here.
Okay.
Coming soon, TM.
Oh,
New York versus Boston.
yeah. We can make it.
We can make it
happen.
happen.
We can make it happen.
Oh, okay. All right. So if y'all want to see New York versus Boston 5-a-side, this is a perfect segue too.
Okay. All right.
If y'all want to see that New York versus Boston 5-a-side, help us out with with that throne.
Oh
That
my
was on
God.
his road. Yeah, so get that Pelican case. That's actually the big item that we have here. The Pelican case. So House doesn't bring the damn PS5s on an IKEA bag as he walks in.
Oh,
out
okay.
on
So
the
this
street.
is like a PS5 rack.
Yeah, this is like
basically,
more,
yeah,
well, he would make it as a PS5 rack, yes.
Okay.
And other equipment as well. He bring a backpack of like these really nice cameras. They're just in a backpack, just sitting
Yeah.
there. They're not in a case. I know you're a photog.
Oh yeah, and
So-
I'm also like a I do like a lot of music too, so I have like racks.
So you
I have
take
rack mounted stuff.
Yeah, you
like,
take
yeah.
care of your stuff.
Yeah, I don't
how-
just like throw it on the ground.
So we need to
Yeah.
have that happen. So like, if you can just donate $1, chat. It's like save the children. We're saving House's back. and all of that.
So what you're saying is we need to bribe you to make the 5v5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And technically, yeah, you guys want the run back.
I mean, it is. I guess I thought the run back would be like, we got to come to your house.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
part
what I mean?
of it.
Part of it, and we have to pay you money.
Yes.
Do we get the money back
Well,
if we win?
If you maybe. We got to see.
It's up for discussion.
We gotta, we gotta. Well, let's flesh this out.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
yeah.
We'll talk about this.
Boston versus New York, man.
Yeah. Let's do. Oh
Boston
my God.
versus New
I'm
York.
gonna say the worst like corporatism ever, but let's take this offline. Let's go figure this out later.
Matt, Boston runs. They want the run back.
We do want. You know what? I'm gonna speak for the Boston folks. Yeah. Well, let's do the run back. We want the run back.
So
We like run backs.
Yeah.
just to be clear, you're speaking for Doc Massacre. Y'all want the run back?
Oh, is Doc is
Yeah,
NYC now, huh?
No,
No.
he's Boston.
He's still Boston.
He lives in New York now.
But
He's-
he still reps Boston.
He still reps Boston, but he lives in upstate.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
But he still reps
He'll
Boston.
rep you guys
Yeah,
more than
he is.
rep
He is
us.
one of us until he doesn't want to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which we'll see how
Same
long
thing
that
with
takes.
Fear. Same thing with Fear. But we got Tomoriru and going in the is that Orbital, right?
Yes,
It's
Orbital.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Tomoriru and Orbital there. So that's how it kind of goes. And
All right, we're getting into winners finals. Everything from here on out is a first to three.
As,
Winners
yes,
finals,
everything is
Orbital
first to 3 right now. Make sure as we're waiting up for this match, exclamation mark Matcherino, please claim those codes. I did my part already, so please do your part by claiming those codes. It only takes 5 seconds to really just do that. Yes, I have a gun behind my back because if this Kunamitsu will hold me hostage, but I think that's actually what people want.
Chad,
in this.
are there any second monitor gangs in here? Go open that second monitor. Open the Matcherino.
Yeah.
Go claim that. You don't even have to take a break from the stream. You can stay on the action. You can stay on this
All
great
right,
decal that
we
we
got
have
a
here.
problem, y'all. There's 23 codes left.
23
There's
codes.
23
There's 23 codes left.
We need your help, guys. Do it! Exclamation mark Matcherino. Go in there, claim those codes. 23 codes. There's more than 23 of you in chat. I don't know what the Twitch count view, but we usually get more than that as I'm loading it up. Loading it up. Come on, there's 32 of you in chat. Do it. Seriously. As we go in. But now we got Tomoriru, we got Orbital, we got a King, and we got a Lily. So we're going to see how this kind of matchup goes again.
Orbital making a pretty deep run tonight.
Yeah, he is making a big run. But Nutbuster with a counter hit. That hurts. That's what is the name of the move. That is not exactly what he hit.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like Reina has Jewel Snatcher as her low.
Thank you, Kale. Thank you, Kale, for doing that, doing your part in the NYC Tekken bracket.
Caleb in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, Caleb. Sorry.
Yeah. Caleb recently achieving GOD on Armor King.
Congratulations. You're a lot better than me. I'm still Bushin. I'm just a Bushin, but we got a Hell Sweep by Orbital. Orbital is actually, wow, he's going to keep that pressure in the wall. Nice break on the Giant Swing.
Pop the heat. Maybe just a little pressure at the wall and found the delay timing off of the step.
You have Caleb, you have to find a captain. Right now, it sounds like Graham is the de facto captain.
Do I actually have to play if I'm the captain?
No.
Okay.
You just have to pick the team.
Oh, okay. I think we'll elect a captain. We're democracy, Boston, the heart of democracy, founding fathers, so on and so forth.
We're just running, but the drop kick actually just went over Orbital. Tomoriru was getting unfortunate wall position, but nice wall standing to punish to get the counter hit stun. And now no pickup though on the down 3, but now as we're going to keep going forward, big throw. Tomoriru was not able to break that throw, but still has a life lead here.
Tomu, committing to a lot of the homing options, which you pretty much have seen all night against anybody that has to play against Lily. And Orbital has been using that as an opportunity to just take free frames for most of people tonight.
This won't kill though because it's not going to be.
It
does hit the wall.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Just barely didn't kill though. The heat smash, a little bit of movement in space, but the last jab in the string catches.
Yeah. Map, you should be talking. You're an Eagles fan that lives on the island, all right? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Wow.
You cannot boo Patriots fans.
Okay, so is this a Jets or a Giants house here?
It's a mix.
It's a mix.
I'm a Giants fan.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a nice little mix.
Yeah.
I'm a Giants fan. My fiance's a Jets fan. House is a Bills fan because
He's from upstate. He's from
Oh,
upstate.
yeah, right. I knew that, actually.
Yeah.
So is Helst the one that you guys all make fun of for that?
Well, who doesn't make fun of Helst?
Yeah, who doesn't make fun of Bills fans?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough, too. Actually, see no Mets fans here.
Nice heat usage.
No, there are a couple of Mets fans.
They're very
here.
depressed right now.
Yeah.
I mean, tonight, they're not that many.
Oh, nah.
Oh, the
Oh
full
my
charge.
God.
We've seen Orbital getting away with murder tonight with that Rage Art. This is the smart option. That's going to kill, and it's going to equalize the scores. We don't even need to see it. Chat, close your eyes. This might get bad.
It's like your parents at the movie theater, like the questionable scenes. Like cover your eye. They're like trying to cover your eyes when you're just seeing like gratuitous like nudity in some weird action movie that you shouldn't even be in anyway.
See the Nutbuster.
The real New York team. Oh, nice shot to get the pick up there by Tomoriru. Tomoriru is able to actually, he
3-2-2.
goes in with there, goes with the big homing mid. Nice throw break though by Orbital. Oh, but Shining Wizard connects on the counter hit. What a pickup too! And now Tomoriru is going to keep going. Goes with the power bomb. And
He wants the Oki. Yeah. And he gets it, but this is not going to break the wall. It doesn't matter. It's going to do 60 damage.
It's going to do 60 damage to its take up and gets that pickup, gets that round, and gets that game. Tomoriru gets first game in this first to 3 set. Aren't you glad, Mab? Aren't you glad that we were able to get, what's his name, Tomoriru here? I almost said his real name.
That's crazy that you said what's his name to a dude you signed.
Because
that you signed to your team.
I was about to say his real name, and I was like, oh, I can't say that. I can't say that. You know, when you sign contracts, you don't sign it by their avatar.
Right. You gotta drop the tag.
I know all my people by their first name.
Government name.
Their government names. As we keep going here, and Tomoriru is just waiting for a neutral, but nice interrupt. I think that was just fortunate on the string by Orbital, and he gets the wall blast to go. And I didn't realize he still had Tornado. Should be more damage there, but not really.
Classic back turn. Yeah, classic back turn setup. You can't really even step out of that one.
Oh, Blue Spark giant swing.
Off of the Jaguar step too. Just a little bit of flare on top, extra mental damage.
Those mental frames are big. That doesn't mean Orbital can not come back here, but a big counter hit launch by Tomoriru. Tomoriru bring it all the way to the wall. Oh, it goes for the big throw. He was conditioning him all with the drop kick, and then goes with the big unblockable throw, or unbreakable throw. And now Tomoriru is in a big fortunate position.
And it's nice to see a king that is actually punishing some of these things. A divine step, yeah, you can't, it's safe on block. Okay, low check, nice grab.
No throw break by Tomoriru.
Orbital's like mental to fight through some of these negative situations is so good, but then Tomoriru's patience is just killing him. Oh, that's dead.
Oh, that's dead. Nice timing of the power crush. I forgot that goes on counter hit. That's not trolling. That's just how the move works.
Yep. The follow-up is guaranteed. You can't stop it from happening.
Nope, you can't. But we're going in, and again, you're seeing the neutral game by Tomoriru. He's just scary, just waiting for an opening. And Orbital is, like you said, you can sense that he's actually just trying to figure something out to stay alive here, get some jabs in to get some of those frames. Nice big knockdown though on Orbital.
Oh. And Orbital, I think, is just, wow, that beautiful, but he doesn't get the pickup. We've seen that a few times now, and he is on the last bit of health.
He is very much on the last bit of health.
Smart not to finish the string. He saw Tomoriru has been patient with it. Small punish, not really a punish there, but
nice throw break by Tomoriru. Tomoriru gets hit with a hit low, but Tomoriru uses the alley kick to close it out. Tomoriru gets game 2.
Orbital's back against the wall. We don't have a second character, so we're just gonna rematch.
We're just gonna rematch.
I know if Maya were here.
Are we still gonna yell at them if they do the rematch without the random stage?
You just jinxed it. We haven't had a situation with
I
that.
know. That's
hey, it's not TWT anymore, right? So it's not.
Yeah, but still,
it's still your rules.
We're still gonna
and that's my toxic trait, by the way.
Is manifesting rule breaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All I do for fun is just to stress D-Styles out.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I do.
I know if Maya were here, she would have wanted Orbital to like take a minute before going into this next match because it's been kind of going the wrong way.
I mean, sometimes you just want to take a breather and just sort of mental reset. Like, you don't want to be playing on tilt because that's when you're really making all those like irrational moves and mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's definitely easy when you take a breather to start thinking about some of those small things that maybe you've been letting go.
sometimes just even the action of taking a breather like slows your mind down, slows your muscles down, just so that way you're like, all right, I can calm down. Maybe that's all you need to sort of just like think.
Actually, I was listening to, if you're familiar with Zatch, the yeah.
What
That's
is this? Like
2 in a row.
Street Fighter 6?
Or
Like,
just
are we
break.
throw looping? We're throw looping giant swing.
We are throw looping it.
Throw looping giant swing?
No. So one thing I want to add to this, it's not like Orbital is playing bad by
No.
any
Tomoriru is
stretch of
cooking.
the imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
I'm sorry.
Tomo is just doing really well.
Yeah, he's making a lot of like high-level reads here that it's making the offensive flow work out. And Orbital is doing everything possible to try to find a new way to approach this match.
And just keep on going here. And Tomoriru is now already up 2 rounds to 0. He's already on set point. Like, it's a tall hill to climb for Orbital, but Orbital is just trying to find that opening. But like,
Launch that.
Oh, there you go. There's the big launch with the hop kick. And now here comes Orbital. Gonna bring it all the way to the wall. Oh no,
Just misjudged very slightly. Wanted to get that last bit of wall carry for optimum damage. And ends up dropping quite a bit. But here comes some plus frames trying to put on the pressure. Waited out a little bit, and Tomoriru might be back in the driver's seat in optimal position.
Oh wow, that shoved the 2-1 heat engager. The Tomoriru special, the big setup right there. And Tomoriru is just going in. Divine Step is going to be punished. Big wall splat, tornado in, going with the full. We're going to
Guess for game.
Oh.
Beautiful jab check, but he still got heat. You can't step this.
Oh, and DDT. Oh, that doesn't kill yet. But, oh!
Well, he can just lay down forever now. There's
Yeah.
no way to finish this off unless you can do enough damage.
No, it's barely enough damage. Oh my god. I think that's 12% to 10.
Yeah.
That was pretty close. But Tomoriru will take that winner's final. We'll move on. Punches ticket to grand finals tonight. Orbital will go down to a loser's final. So he is still in it. He can get his run back if he faces the winner, after he faces the winner of this loser's semifinal, which I don't know who it is because I have been so unprepared. I'm sorry tonight. On my behalf and WinnieCommittee.
So something I wanted to talk about is,
Yes.
so there's a player on the, I think, West Coast, Zatch, the Asuka player.
He's
yeah,
actually,
I'm trying to remember where, maybe Midwest?
No, I thought he was actually Texas.
Is he
almost.
Texas area? Okay.
Yeah.
Clearly I know
But
nothing.
I know
I
who
met him
he
in
is.
person at Combo Breaker, and so
Yeah.
I've become, somewhat friends with them. And one of the things that they told me that I actually, like, I bring this up with other people, but they brought it up independently. We never talked about it before, is if you are super stressed out, there's actually stress hormones that get released in your brain because of that. Cortisol.
Yeah.
And cortisol actually actively blocks your ability to remember and learn things. So actually, if you're in a stressful situation and you allow that cortisol to like develop during the stressful situation, like the fear and stress actually prevent you from learning. And in Tekken, you actively need to be learning like during the match because you need to be picking up on habits and
This
stuff
game
like
is
that.
so stressful. There are like everybody has over 100 moves each.
Yeah.
It's a 3D plane, so it's not like just 2D. You're not just waiting like baiting each other out like in like Street Fighter or any other 2D games that is going on. You have to really worry about like a sidestep, like a third, like people walking around in the foreground or background. So it's already such a complex game that you do need to take a minute, just sort of like just relax. And that's what I was trying to say too earlier, is that like you just take that, just relax.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and it was dovetailing to that point that you made around that. And I think either the solution is either don't be stressed to begin with, either just like play the game and don't care.
Tell me someone that has not been stressed.
Yeah, but most people are stressed, and so if you're stressed out, you need to, if you take deep breaths, there's actually a lot of like good mental practices.
It's all over, and I would need to talk to my therapist when I see a Yoshimitsu for the 5th time in a row.
The PTSD is definitely like you start staring off and get the flashbacks.
Yeah. Do you have a Yoshi? You have a Yoshi in Boston City? We don't have one.
We have like sometimes Yoshi players, and we have Hobo 4K is like our main Yoshi player.
Oh. Weird. Funny name. Cool.
Yes. I think he's GOD1 now.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, so he's actually quite good.
All right, well we're now in the loser semifinal, another 1st to 3 match here, and it's gonna be On My Behalf versus WinnieCommittee. We're in one of the smallest stages now, so I don't think we've seen the stage on stream, or at least not while we were on stream right now. And We're going to see how OnMyBehalf is going to react to WinnieCommittee. Wow, WinnieCommittee is going in. Ooh.
Yeah, and this might be a fucking round favorite match.
Oh, what a wall splat. That can confirm for OnMyBehalf and gets that first round.
Hwoarang's step is like not that good, but luckily for this match, you don't really need a step. You just have to block.
Overgrown Alex Pereira. Bad map showing his MMA.
It's Poeton, dude. I like MMA.
Oh no, I don't mind it. I like MMA too. I'm just not as like at least in the MTS and Long Island scene, there's some really hardcore fans of it. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. We get a fair amount of UFC watchers, I think, in the Boston area too.
No shamas. As we're gonna keep going, oh, big step. Oh, that tracked. Okay, was not expecting that.
Is that a good chama or a bad chama?
I don't know, but Winnie is
oh,
trying
missed
to
the
get
pick up,
in.
but he did. Oh, he walked right back into more damage.
Definitely did there. OnMyBehalf is taking a commanded lead here in game 1.
It's interesting to see that OnMyBehalf is running him down. Normally, Hwoarang's the one putting out the mix, but it seems like Winnie is in the situation where after every move, they get spaced out. Oh my god, that was weird. Get spaced out a little bit, needing to figure out how to get back in.
I'm sorry. I just saw Makoto. Makoto is like, he commentates for us too.
Yeah.
He's just not here tonight, and a very big supporter of New York City Tekken. When he beat the Timu Bruce Face character, Makoto, you broke me. As OnMyBehalf broke WinnieCommittee.
Kick him into the drop pod.
This great value Josie character. Oh God. Keep spitting that, Makoto.
Wait, there's a level of hatred here that I'm not like. I mean, like, I get it.
It's more like just fun trash talk type of
Yeah.
thing. But
the people who wanted Bruce really wanted Bruce.
yes, that is very much true. I mean, I think Makoto is one of those.
We
folks.
getting
He was a
character
Josie
swap?
main.
Does Winnie play other characters?
No.
Okay. No, they're just taking a breather then.
Yes.
Okay, they're doing what you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, he might tease a like
Ultimate
throw a
Vega.
Jack
Yeah.
He might switch it to the eye patch.
Oh, the edge one.
Yeah, the edge one, but
Yeah.
it's all right. He didn't do that time. But yeah, no, Makoto he's an Azusana main, but he came, at least in 7, he was definitely a Josie main. Did he play anybody else besides Josie? Just Josie. So,
I gotta pour one out for the Josie players. They really haven't had like, I mean, like, what is it? Azu is like the closest they're getting.
yeah. I mean, yeah, Azu was like, that kind of gave you that kickboxing, but like, Josie did play just like a female Bruce in a way.
Right.
Just not as, like, just no damage output was like not there. All right, we're going to the Coliseum. OnMyBehalf is on 1-0 game lead here as we get more like flying knees by OnMyBehalf. Little bit of a blender combo, big, I don't know if that was a count now, big counter hit with a down forward two, but drops the combo by OnMyBehalf.
Yeah, OnMyBehalf trying to maybe step after that standing 4-4, gets caught, probably stepping right then in that case. And a nice grab check from the 2 command grab. We're seeing a little bit more low usage from Winnie. I think maybe he's finally clocking that OnMyBehalf really isn't blocking low at all.
Yeah, I was just making sure I did my part.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that we do our part, because while we're here in the loser semifinal, first of 3 match, make sure you guys, I already put it in the chat, ! Match Reno, claim those codes. We still have 22 codes left here, so please do that, chat, as we watch this high-level Tekken match for NYC Tekken, number 67. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually was just
He
unsure.
paused for a second. I heard it.
I really was just unsure.
Wow.
Does
And a
Winnie
punish
throw
there.
break though, Map? That's the thing. No, I don't know. Actually, Winnie can throw break. Oh, sidestep on the Peacekeeper though. It did not work out though for OnMyBehalf. OnMyBehalf was trying to get some more of this damage using some more big low buttons and just chipping away at WinnieCommittee, and big knockdown here and counter hit launch.
But he is getting a bit dog-walked when it comes to the range. OnMyBehalf getting a nice little homie drop here. We're going to see whether or not he can take advantage of it.
All right. Ooh. That's
Miss
punishable?
punish. Yes, miss punish 14.
Okay. I was going to say, like, that looked like a punishable move.
Yeah. Any of the hop kick style moves from Hwoarang are either 13 or 14.
Yeah.
So
that's where I usually just throw the 12 frame just to see if it works. And it's like, okay, then I'll go 1 frame more, and we'll keep going until it misses.
yeah, I think like after 30, you lose like 1 frame every like 5 years. So you got to like rip a
Yeah.
your punishment goes
Every
down.
time it's like something's 15 frames, okay, I'm ripping to 14.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just good sense. Yeah.
I don't need to launch. It's not like I don't have the twitch. I don't have the twitch ability to get a 13-frame electric anymore.
Okay. Nice slow checks. And Winnie went for a grab there, and OnMyBehalf finally ducked once.
Big, more flying knee again, but guard crush. It's the mix. Goes with the big low, and OnMyBehalf gets that round and game. Quickly going up 2 games to 0 here in loser semifinal. That's actually a really awesome win.
It is like, yeah.
That's like, that reminds me of like the Incredible Hulk when he sees Loki.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
It's like puny human.
Yeah. Puny human. As we're going in. So, we're not... Wait, are we really going to see a Lydia?
Ooh, okay. All right.
Are we really?
By the way...
He's smiling right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's
Okay,
really
we're getting
smiling.
Lydia. We're getting Lydia. We're bringing out the dark technology.
The ride.
Does anybody know that he plays Lydia? Like,
No.
is this brand new?
So this is the panic button.
The panic button. I think every Lydia pick is a panic
So
button.
we're just gonna do, what is it? What's that like unbreakable stance? It's like
Diplomatic immunity or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody. You're talking about heaven and earth.
Heaven and earth.
Heaven
That's
and
it.
Earth.
Yeah. We're gonna see a lot of heaven.
Community. I was just like, in this.
I mean, she does.
climate,
She does have like she has political storm. She has red tape. Like all of her moves are like political names
Yeah.
for the most part. Yeah.
As we're gonna we're gonna go with some stances.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see Winnie actually using this character a little bit just because of the stance stuff.
Yeah.
That Lydia does have. It kind of does have that same rhythm for Huang players.
Yeah,
At
in a
least-
sense, it's very like poke and wait.
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
Lydia's an interesting pick because it's like nobody ever picks Lydia because things are going well.
That was like.
No, that is right. No
It is
one-
right, but that was like the nicest backhand slap I've ever heard.
But clearly y'all can see pressing the
I mean,
panic
it's
button has
working.
worked.
It's working. And this option of doing the unblockable at the end
Yeah.
really nullifies the parry, and it's like, okay, now you have to duck me.
So So WinnieCommittee is showing and exercising his diplomatic immunity right now.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that- okay. Got
Somewhat.
it. Yeah. Well, right now, OnMyBehalf really has something wrong with the Polish government because look at this. He is able to get that round pretty convincingly there.
Yeah, not too bad. All right. Well, showing that he knows multiple matchups, but getting caught once means you have to go through this whole thing. And you got to sit here and wait for the cutscene. Maybe another stance transition, especially on hit. Wow. Okay, this is like... you can tell he's not super familiar on the character, but it doesn't seem to matter that much.
But no one, again, in this local, no one really plays Lydia.
Lydia,
as her.
yeah.
So
it
at
seems
least
like,
that's a
it's
name.
working out pretty well. Jab, jab, and a jab, jab, down forward one. And just like the guy from Lethal Weapon, she has diplomatic immunity.
Well, right now, like Fakuram wants his passport so he can get diplomatic immunity to go into there. Oh, nice little block. And here comes OnMyBehalf. OnMyBehalf is going to keep on going forward, keeping up with the walk.
nice step.
Nice walk.
Full
And
political storm to get engaged on.
nice little punish there to stop that interrupt. Big whip punish again with the heat smash and goes with the big low to close it out. We are going to set point for OnMyBehalf. WinnieCommittee is on a pretty deep survival point. He needs this or he will be going home tonight. And right now OnMyBehalf is saying, F this diplomatic immunity, I want this game.
All right, I like the little mix that he's doing here. He's trying to adapt a little bit on the offensive side. And Lydia just has like really nice tools for this, but at the same time, it's really, really hard to break out. She's lacking panic buttons and... wow.
Drops it right there. Here comes...
Signs of life. No, not the right... You needed a tornado there.
No, it's trying to keep going forward. Goes in. Nice throw break by...
Small jab checks. Political Storm is going to connect, and now you get to get one more mix out. Waits it out.
Oh, no! There's the rage art. Gets called out. WinnieCommittee almost got a comeback there, but... Wow. What?
OnMyBehalf says, shake my hand.
OnMyBehalf was
Watch
alright.
this cutscene.
Yeah, basically, that's what he did. And now, OnMyBehalf will move on to losers final.
You know, I feel like Lydia, he was losing with Lydia the same way he was losing with Warring. it was a lot of like linear engage tools that were getting
Yeah.
stepped and launched. It was a lot of like maybe not being able to put out continuous offense and make him guess on the low mid mix. So probably you know when you check the tape, there's going to be a lot to learn from
Yeah.
this match.
He and Winnie's somewhat of a lab monster himself, so
Yeah.
I know he's going to go over the VODs. You know that house.
He's gonna come back
does.
stronger,
So
for
he's
sure.
gonna.
Yeah.
He always comes back stronger. That's why he's one of the top foreign players here. And so we'll see how it is. But we got Orbital and On My Behalf coming up next in the losers final. This is Fakamram and Lily. Like, did they face each
Well,
other?
are we gonna get Faka? Or are we gonna get
Yeah,
Lee?
that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Because I think like the Lee versus Lily, we saw a little bit of that earlier. We saw the Lee versus Lily earlier actually kind of work. But
We're getting some little technical difficulties right now.
we gotta go to something going.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it just got unplugged or.
Maybe.
Well, I see power is still going to stuff.
Yeah.
TV's doing the thing again, is what I just heard.
That's what it is.
That is a technical term.
That is very much a technical term. and the grand. Oh, I can't hear game.
Yeah, I think we're getting things reset up. That's
I
by
know,
design.
I
Yeah.
know.
So, chat, I think while we are waiting for this to happen, y'all should go do the matcherino.
Yes.
You have absolutely no excuse while we are sitting here waiting for the match to come up. Go to the matcherino. Okay, Hels has already fixed it, by the way.
Yeah, I know. That's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. But yes, do exclamation mark Matcherino. Actually, while we're also waiting for this match and they're resetting a little bit, you know what I haven't showed yet? You know, why don't we get some merch? You know, if you don't.
Ooh,
if
show
you,
us the merch. I want
So
to see
if
the
you
merch.
get some of the NYC Tekken merch, the 2025 memberships, even though it's almost ending, we do have some of those there. It is not the Elgato no signal. There we go. As we get the 2025 merch lineup, we get the patches, the sweatshirts, the t-shirts, and yes, we still have the 2025 memberships, which gives you a package of a t-shirt, a couple trinkets and stickers as well, and it will get your name on the support page for here for NYC Tekken as we get the member list there, if we can able to bring that up. But yeah, sorry.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, we can bring up the list later, if it's okay, because it looks like we're about to start our match. But it's all right, no worries. We're going live here. It's like public access TV. Things happen. But it is Fakamram and Lily.
Yes. Okay, so we did get the pocket rum, which I think. Oh, that was a little. Okay. Anyway, I think last time we saw the Lee come out, and then the Lee was struggling a little bit against the Lily. So that's probably not surprising against Orbital, who is a very strong Lily player.
I mean, and on my behalf, like, just having the Fakamram itself, like, those buttons are such long range. It's almost like nice keep-out tools, and they even get confirms to start some combos. So it's like, I can see this, too, because, you know who also zones really well? Lily.
Lily, yeah, absolutely. And it's interesting, they probably have pretty close to the same ideal ranges in terms of like wanting to engage. Lily a little bit better up close maybe than Fakamram, who can put mix in your face, but a lot of the time it's going to be punishable for it.
Very much so, as now we're going to see playing some neutral. It's actually been a, even though On My Behalf won that first round convincingly, it was like not really too many big launch buttons. It was really just like a poking match, knockdown match.
From a design standpoint, it's actually very interesting because a lot of people talk about how Fakamram has very strong, like, specific side picking moves. Like, for instance, the jet kick being if you try to step left, it's just going to annihilate you. So this matchup probably might be even a little tricky for Lily because if you have an idea about which direction they're going to be stepping, you can pick your options very well.
Oh!
Big walk. Okay.
Big launch right there. Oh, nice little low parry. And that will take it. By On My Behalf, he gets 2 rounds to 0 here in game 1. Remember, folks, it is first to 3 from here on out.
That was an insane read.
That was a really good read. Going with the overhead. See how Orbital is able to answer back here with some of these zoning tools. Again, keeping up that range, just keeping Orbital at bay, but nice little stop around right there with his back turn. Orbital is trying to start up an offense, but a heat engager guts it, but a throw by Orbital.
Yeah, a nice little teep kick low check, but while splatting with heat, you have to assume we have a killing combo. Oh, maybe we don't.
Yeah, it was a little weird sidewall interaction, but let's just close it out with a heat smash.
Yeah.
And so on the board gets Orbital. Orbital gets it there. And, well, for that, On My Behalf, it's like, just take these 2 punches to the face and on top of the head.
Yeah, interesting that the slide there was, you know, kind of bypassed by the jumping knee, which is a very easy first option for Fakamram.
Where did Orbital's life go? Only 15 seconds was gone.
He's just been getting corpse kicked on the ground.
It just got deleted very quickly there. And now OnMyBehalf gets game 1 in losers final.
It's always funny to see at the end of the round OnMyBehalf just doing like a little KBD practice every single time. Trying to keep those mechanics sharp.
Yeah, definitely trying to keep those mechanics sharp as we kind of keep forward here. We're going back to the mansion like we were talking about with the corners.
Yes,
here.
the hard corners.
Yeah, we're going to see if they're going to if anybody's going to get trapped in there.
And both of these characters' heat smashes should be able to break this wall in one go.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Actually, does Falconrom's floor spike or... Oh, I guess we'll find out.
I mean, if chat knows, then, like, we'll see. But, oh, God. We got OnMyBehalf just going in. I was saying that they were not using a lot of big buttons last round. They said F that strategy.
Yeah, it's all big buttons.
It's all big buttons in this first round right here. Jeez. Oh, my God. OnMyBehalf just going at it with those big knees and legs just coming at Orbital, and Orbital could not figure a way to stop it.
You know, Tekken really should have weight classes. This looks unfair.
They should also have anime classes too, but that's... and gun classes. Who has a gun?
There are actually like, there's actually quite a few characters that have guns now.
Everybody, almost everybody, but like, I mean, I play Jun, so it's like she has a Hadouken. Like, it's a 3/4 screen Hadouken. Again, I'm also very toxic. As I had to like make sure that D Styles knows, because he was just nodding his head. It's like, really? Yeah, I'm not surprised.
OnMyBehalf is just, the last times that he's been in first to 3 territory, has just been him the entire way so far. Seems like it's very hard for people to get a read on his offense.
Could be also like it's Falconrom too. It's like we only had 6 months.
Oh, here goes the wall.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
Only on one go. Only needed. But drops the combo. Oh, that was close. I thought that was going to hit.
No way out of this corner. I'm going to armor instead.
It's kind of the meta. That's what you do. Just, just do your armor move to get out of there as quickly as possible to get your turn back. Nice little small mini combo to go in there by OnMyBehalf. OnMyBehalf gets the flying knee, goes in with more of some of the aerial moves, gets the heat engager. Wow, that track!
That was a step left. That was a step left into the jet kick. I was talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how far left you step, it is homing in that direction.
Ooh! Oh, I thought that was going to kill. We got down 1 to a whole pixel. Okay, we're just going to go generic down 4. All right, fine. That doesn't... As OnMyBehalf gets the second game in losers final here.
Is OnMyBehalf going to make a historic run all the way through the loser side?
Yeah, we'll see. I know Orbital wants his run back.
On his New York City Tekken debut, no less.
Yeah, that's his New York City Tekken debut?
I have never seen this person in bracket ever.
I think he's been here, but I don't think he's been on stream.
Huh.
I believe. I don't know.
I've never seen this.
I know.
We gotta check the records.
Yeah. Don't look at me. I just work here.
Yeah.
Check the records. Check the records.
We're gonna have to check the records on this one.
Yeah.
Definitely so. But right now, OnMyBehalf gets a heat engager, but as we're tied in life, but eats that big double kick by Orbital, and Orbital uses the heat smash, putting OnMyBehalf down into a pretty big life deficit. Oh, whew. There you go. Orbital trying to employ his game plan, and it's working right now in this round 1.
Orbital with a crucial round after kind of, a lot of bleeding.
Yeah. Good response. We'll see if OnMyBehalf is able to solve that puzzle. But right now, nice step by Orbital. Orbital goes in with the launch, goes with the Feisty Rabbit out, gets the sweep, gets the automatic guaranteed pickup.
And put on some more plus frames. Watch one more quick move. OnMyBehalf now with almost no health left. Trying to fight out of this position. Has navigated out of the wall. Orbital in a tough spot now. Back to the wall. Jabbing out of it.
Ooh.
Beautiful trade.
Didn't really make someone fortunate, but a Matterhorn on a sidestep. Nice movement by Orbital to use that, even though the Matterhorn didn't really work out as perfectly as possible. Was still able to close it out. Gets 2 rounds to 0, gets a commanding lead in game 3.
Probably a lapse of judgment to run one of the most notable steppable moves against a Lily. A fantastic duck and launch off of that. Can you get the wall on the wall blast?
Yes, we do.
Kind of needed that for this combo too.
And now we're just going to keep going. Oh, drops the combo there. Uses the heat dash instead. Gets the pickup. We're going to go with the big bread and butter combo.
Whoa. Okay,
that wasn't the bread and butter combo.
No, and I think that last hit was just slightly delayed so that he actually pressed and it was no longer ground scaled. Really smart stuff. I don't know whether or not that was fully intentional, but
I honestly don't know. But
Yeah, so just check the archives. He did compete in June, and he got fourth here.
okay.
Yeah, it's the one that
I was
didn't
gonna
stream.
say, was that the one that
Yeah,
you were not here?
That
Ah,
was the
okay.
one that I
the
wasn't
one time
here.
he wasn't out.
The
there,
one
yeah.
that where it was like me and Health like all day.
Yeah.
I know we were just sitting here the whole time, and we're like, trying to get
I've
through
never
the
seen
shift.
this guy. Yeah.
That's what I was like saying. I was like, I'm pretty sure I've seen him here,
But yeah,
but still,
top two, top three. It is sophomore appearance here. Not bad.
not bad at all. Not bad at all. But on my behalf is going forward, and it's gonna keep going. Oh, well, and this is actually kind of a toxic stage. This is so small.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's small for both these guys. Is this going to pick him out of the air? Yes, it is. Wow,
Scale
an exchange
damage.
of heat, though. Totally lost his heat. Orbital kept theirs.
All right, and now we're going to keep on going here as Orbital is, trying to mount something of a momentum, and but big counter hit by On My Behalf, and On My Behalf is going to keep on going forward, going to bring it all the way to the wall. What is the option here after the heat? Just going
Mix.
There's the
Okay.
mix.
And this time running the mid out of that, maybe Orbital thinking the low is going to come a second time, actually did end up pressing on it.
Oh, what a
Beautiful
stab.
step, not able to get a lot much more out of it. Step into the heat burst to try to get it to realign.
Ooh, big knockdown on the flying knee.
No armor or parry, just missing the health to do it.
Oh,
Behalf knew it. This time a partial charge, and again, nobody flinches on that. Might be worth running the whole thing next time. Wall splat, rage art. I mean, what else?
You called the rage art before he was even called, but I mean, you could probably see that in a split seconds. It was
Yes.
actually just kind of
There's
hilarious to me.
there's no other option there. Anything else would be foolish.
Yeah, definitely fair enough. But right now, Orbital is already up 2-0 here in Game 4, and is on game point and could easily tie this set up.
And Orbital finding an opportunity to start finishing some strings, throw some armor out. This match has gotten a little bit more two-dimensional than it was before.
Yeah. Well, at least on my behalf side, yes, correct.
Yes.
Orbital has been using the side steps a lot more effectively here.
Yes.
But it looks like
Multi-dimensional.
There we go. The trade. It was a trade, but it was more fortunate for On My Behalf as he got to that round.
And I think Orbital, if you lost that round, it's so easy to just like lose mental from here, but you got another round to, kind of maybe get things back to normal. As On My Behalf throws out a half health combo.
Well, and then On My Behalf is going to keep on going, but again, the flying knee was stepped. Uses the heat smash. Oh, wow, that side step is
It's just so much distance.
The cameraman's so confused.
Yeah. Beautiful patience. Guard break into the mix, stepped it, but the follow-up connects. On My Behalf, still with a big health lead. And a beautiful low launch here, but this is, I mean, you need this health from every single hit you're about to do.
That bam.
Cross up. Stays down for the cross up. and
What a
blocks
read.
The low feisty rabbit.
Low feisty rabbit was read by On My Behalf, blocked and properly punished on the while standing moves. And now we're going to a final round survival. Going for Orbital, though. He needs this if he wants to still play and try to get his ticket to grand finals. But right now we got On My Behalf just going at it with a lot of the big buttons. Tried to step, it tracks, but Orbital here comes in with the heat engager, gonna keep on going forward, uses the heat smash really fast.
This might be a little too late.
It
on
could
this
be,
match.
but a big side step down forward too, and now it's gonna keep on going. Oh my God, and now, nice interrupt by
Jazz
Orbital, and Orbital ties
stays
it
in
up. Wow, Orbital ties it up in the set in losers final.
I saw a little bit of a reaction there too. Looked like he sat back in a chair after sitting forward.
He's flying high a little
right, and I actually like this if you just got a comeback like that to just run right into the next one.
Oh, well,
don't give your opponent time to think and react.
This is the momentum. It's like the opposite of taking a breather. This is the one where you need to keep pressing.
If you're On My Behalf, you're like, man, I almost pulled that back. Like, I'm ready. I found out a few buttons that were winning there. I didn't see an answer to it.
Right now, what I can say is that it's the sidestepping, it's the evasion of Orbital that's keeping this going. Right there, you just saw the duck evaded the high, and now Orbital is taking full advantage and bringing this to the wall, getting, didn't do the feisty rabbit setup, but just still got premium damage.
Orbital is woken up for sure. And showing a little bit more patience on the reversal options. We're seeing that he's waiting out a little bit more. Nice sidestep. That
Nice.
would have been a guess. And just run the low again. I love this. This is what people haven't been doing to On My Behalf tonight. It's just low into low. Make him start thinking about needing to block as a reflex.
Oh man, nice block, a nice while standing forward punish by Orbital again. Again, more of the steps. Gonna keep on putting the damage, going in with the lows, really conditioning him right now.
3 lows in a row. He has not blocked any of them yet, and I doubt he's gonna start anytime soon.
Oh god, no whip punish there. That was close.
No step on the 3rd hit this time. Maybe just a little misinput. Orbital still with heat. Behalf with none.
Down there. Oh, jeez, counter at launch with
Do we have a combo that can kill here?
I don't think so. No.
Just barely not.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Rage Art again. Yeah, this is the right move, and it's going to kill.
It should kill right now, and this will give Orbital a very commanding lead here in the final game of Losers Final.
How has Orbital been finding all these reversal moments?
He's really utilizing his evasion. He's using his side steps and ducks. Just getting, maybe he found a pattern. Like, I haven't found it, but maybe he found On My Behalf's pattern to duck or sidestep, kind of anticipating a lot of these moves.
Yeah, and also just like absolutely amazing mental fortitude to be down in all of those rounds and to start coming back with a game plan.
As we keep going in here, On My Behalf is
Spike.
trying to stay alive.
On My Behalf maybe saving the spike for a future round reversal. That floor is still lava.
Yeah, it is still lava. I'd just spend it if I were On My Behalf.
You don't want Orbital to take it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Just spend it so that way you don't get hit with it.
And there is the grab. Try to get the floor. They trade on the break. Sidestep out of the way. All of that miss, and Orbital just did not believe it was going to happen. But here is an opportunity to use up that spike.
And there's that spike. And that wall standing 2 punch is going to go into this full combo at the wall. 93 damage on there. And now we're going to just keep on going with the plus frames off the heat smash. I was going to say he got the low, but it did not hit in time for the heat burst. And now we got, On My Behalf, just trying to keep it going. Big double leg kick over into by Orbital. And now Orbital gets the wall splat. And Orbital will move on into Grand Finals.
Yeah, beautiful punish there at the end to guarantee the wall splat, and fights out of an insane deficit too.
Well, good job to On My Behalf. Gets 3rd place tonight. I mean, 4th place and 3rd place in the 2 that he's been here for NYC Tekken. That is crazy. But we got Tomoriru. They're gonna get a run back, and they're gonna do their sides. This is where the real match is. The rock paper scissors. The RPS. They actually know how to do the camera angle perfectly too.
That was great. Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah. And 1st to 1 is, I mean, like, I didn't used to do the 1st to 1 thing, and then I saw people in the scene were doing the 1st to 1 rock, paper, scissors, and I have to say I'm an instant fan.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way. Just make it just pure, just 50-50 me, get me out of here. That's Tekken 8 anyway. Like
that's like Tekken Ball 150% glow ball. It's chaotic.
Just send it. Just send it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just send it over and everything like that. Oh, wait, which way am I? There I go. See ya,
Bye,
C-Sticks.
I've been told to behave. I did one thing.
Yeah, you did one thing, and it already got you blacklisted.
All right, I've been told to behave in very strong terms by C6.
It's all right, but thank you, C-Sticks, another King player coming up from Connecticut, and part of the tri-state area. But you know, right now we are gonna we're gonna go with regular King. So regular King versus Lily. Tomoriru. MTS is Tomoriru. Yay. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, your player made finals.
Yeah, my player made finals. Actually, a player made finals from my group. You got. Look at that.
Yeah.
I know who also is happy. Matt, who's in chat. Probably like, you know, in the middle of like baby throw up and stuff. He just had a kid. He just had a baby. So he has
I was gonna say it'd be weird if he didn't to be in the middle of baby throw up.
Baby throw up, or maybe like feel like he's held hostage because baby's sleeping, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can't really do anything like that. But Tomoriru is facing Orbital, and Orbital's getting his run back from winners finals. So
yeah, long road to climb.
Yeah.
But Orbital was looking pretty clean in that last match. Maybe found some renewed confidence. you know, question mark. We'll see whether or not that's actually the case.
We'll see how Tomoriru is going to be able to react. Gets that giant swing to get some more damage. Goes with the mid with the shot. Oh my god. And just kept going and getting the fortunate interactions there with that back kick to close it out.
It was a read. It was totally a read.
Yeah.
We'll say it was a read.
As we're moving on, we're going to just mess around on this yacht of that French spy, or French ninja.
Yeah.
Keep on going here. Oh, wow. Look at those delays. Like, Tomoriru just delayed a little bit, then used the power crush to get the damage in. Basically keeping not just Orbital, but myself off balance of his timings.
Yeah, Orbital looks like they're not really sure about how to play the range correctly yet. There's a few of these break situations where they've just barely whiffed, and trying to get in without doing something committal. Tomoriru fantastic at playing defense here and just jab checking and pushing out any of the attempts to get in.
Oh, Orbital's trying to get out of this with 5 seconds left. Oh my god.
No.
2 seconds.
If I've learned anything from watching all of these matches tonight, is that if you are going to try to get Tomoriru in the last few seconds, you got to rip the low. If you try to do the mid-extension of any string, he's just going to sit there and wait. You got to make it his problem.
Well, right now, you know who has a problem at the wall is Orbital. Orbital gets giant swung. Oh, this is not good. This is going to be big damage.
Yeah.
Oh, no, no.
No wall. It's the
no
opposite
wall.
direction, yeah.
I thought it was in that right direction, but I guess not.
No.
All right. Well, it's not like I haven't been wrong before. It's all right. Oh,
You
big
know what?
closely.
Who among us hasn't been? Oh, my God. Just wake back up into the DDT.
Goes the alley kick and generic down 4. Well, it's actually a string, but
Tomoriru taking a very quick first game.
there
Kind
he is.
of shades of the last one for Orbital, who was hemorrhaging matches until making it back in.
And moonsaulting in the win pose, but we're running it back. We're going to Phoenix here. I think this is the first time we saw this stage, at least here in top 8. So this will be kind of cool. No, we did. We saw it in like really first rounds actually. I like this stage because there's very few wall hazards, and you only have that one floor blast in the second half.
That intro is always so base boosted if you go to like a big event. Like with the Phoenix, like shooting and breaking
3
the...
giant swings. Let's go.
Are we gonna
with 4
do
giant
the
swings.
counting thing? Yeah. Oh, okay, we broke one. Reset the count.
Reset the count.
Stop the count. Jab, jab. And this time a grab in the other direction. Generic doesn't get broken. Duck underneath. This is something that Lily can do quite a lot, actually, is be able to avoid some of these high setups with high coverage options. And Orbital is kind of figuring that out a little bit.
Wow, like, geez. All right, Orbital gets that first round, was able to keep on going here. Let's see if we keep up with this momentum. But as you can see, Tomoriru is being very patient right now in neutral. And just now kind of throwing small buttons. A lot of these little jab checky buttons right now just to keep Orbital at bay. And it's working as we're more than half life.
Yeah, to your point earlier, you know, where did his life go? We didn't see a single launch until just now, and he's already almost on death's door. With the heat, take it to the wall. Not quite there.
And I think that's what some of these new players that play this game, where I came up in the old days, where it was good to jab and just keep going, keep poking.
Right.
And then life will go away if you're consistent, because you know what also is plus frames? 1, like standing 1.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. And just use those little frames to catch, frustrate the opponent. And Tomoriru did that in that last round very well. And now, but now we're in round 3 as, big miss, but no whiff punish.
That just barely missed. That's a homing move. It was just very, very, very short range. And Tomoriru is trying to play a little shove and backdash game. That's what they used to do to me at the park as a kid.
All right. And this isn't therapy.
Nice,
but
good break.
It's all right, though. Oh, that hit. That was from downtown by Orbital. Big damage right here. No throw break, and that will through it. Orbital goes up around here. We're going to the second part of this stage where there's a floor hazard. Walls are reachable.
Yes, although
Very
usually
far.
it's going to be after a combo. And Orbital trying to get another grab counter hit. Probably the only way that a generic is going to actually launch anybody in this top final.
Oh, man. Nice little bread and butter combo by Tomoriru. Throw break by Orbital, but big counter hit launched by Orbital again. And now here we go. Is he going to use a spike?
Shades of Brian, 3+4. Take a spike, maybe?
No.
Oh, this does go
this
through the
one,
floor,
this one,
yeah. But this super scaled, super distance, almost got to the wall. That third tailspin, actually, with the extreme distance. Follow-up has to be blocked, and the back turn grab is going to hurt a lot.
That hurt a lot. And we're just through curb stomp. And go Nutbuster, and down one will close it out.
You know, that ending might have looked really dumb with her just staying down the entire time. But in reality, Orbital made the best decision possible considering the King's Heat Smash was still on the table.
Yeah.
Because waking up into that was death.
Yeah, and then he at least took it, but Tomoriru was still able to close it. Oh, we're doing
Are we
some
going
chain
the
throws.
whole? Oh, are we getting the whole thing? Oh yeah. That's the incomplete like second tier chain of that.
Trying to figure this out, trying to keep on going here.
Yeah, waiting out the offense. No doubt. Spring kick.
Kick.
First time we've seen that.
Ooh,
Oh, nice low check. And
down
Tomoriru just gonna run it again.
He's really only been using like the same like 5 moves in neutral just to like get you up. But that's kind of how you play any fighting game.
Yeah, it is king. Yeah, it's king gameplay right
and
there.
it's king gameplay. It's actually just like classic like fighting gameplay. You just have like a couple moves, especially in like Street Fighter or Guilty Gear, even City of the Wolves, like or Fighter Field. You don't have that many moves to work with.
This is my mid punishment. This is my counter hit move.
That's what he's kind of just throwing, and maybe he's mixing it up here or there every once in a while. But right now, Tomoriru is on 2-0, and in this grand finals.
I imagine Orbital has to be frustrated with how easily he's handling all of these different mixed situations. And Tomoriru making a big argument for potentially getting out of this tonight pretty early.
Oh, and we're going to see Tomoriru just really playing the neutral, just waiting out the spacing, basically like baiting, not baiting, but making Orbital just, you know, initiate all the offense and he'll react.
Yeah, I know. You have 3 games to play. Show me what your mix is. Show me. You have to stop me.
I hate that
Just
throw
get
so
grabbed
much.
and thrown. You know what's funny is that he could have done 2 different throws there because he could have done Irish Whip too.
Oh, DDT again.
He does that, just walk up for the DDT and just try to time your get up. So good at it. And no punish there. Probably could have
And
cleaned
now
out the
he's
round.
just going to wait. He's just going to call back.
Well,
That's
it doesn't hit this time around. He gets away with like 2%.
Yeah. He did it the last time too. He waited for it. 2%. Wow, we are already activating the floor as lava, and it's only been 1 round.
Yeah, so you know do you know why that happens?
I forgot. It was like...
It's like if a game goes down to the last few seconds.
Seconds, okay.
Yeah, if a round goes down to the last few seconds, you get the lava early.
Okay. I knew there was like a weird tech with that. We got Giant Swing, but tech rolled out Blue Spark Giant Swing.
Wait, is this death?
This might be death right at the wall. Oh my God. Throw loops, set point, tournament point for Tomoriru tonight.
Tomoriru getting that signing buff. He just joined a team.
He just joined a team. I mean, Orbital is, I will say this. Orbital is playing his mind out. He is not doing, he is doing very well. It's just Tomoriru is just finding all the different answers right now.
Yeah, a few unfortunate drops on the combos, but overall is playing a very intelligent game. And Tomoriru is just fundamentally very strong.
Yeah, he's a very fundamental player. Coming in literally from the Philippines. Like, he's played his peers being AK, Dojin, and a couple other of those like big name players come from there. The Asia region is what they call it. That Southeast Asia.
Oceania,
And Oceania. But it's Asia, I think it's
like it's like that specific
That's
region.
like the name of the group.
Okay, cool.
ASEAN.
Yeah.
Like it's like a NATO type of thing. That group is actually really strong. Like it's Southeast Asian and all that stuff.
I know. I remember when Tomoriru came to the U.S., was really making waves, and everybody was like, "Who is this guy? How is he this crazy coming from there?" But with this last hit, Tomoriru is gonna clean it out.
Tomoriru will take that. Comes in to New York City Tekken, giving the crown back to New York City.
Everybody please clap.
Hailing from Manhattan. Actually, that's where he lives now. He actually hails from the Philippines, but is living and residing in Manhattan and takes that bracket. And D-Styles, did you see what time it is right now? What is going on? This is this is like a world record time.
We speed ran this.
Chat, please clap. Everybody in chat, please clap for that.
Like, this is great. I can get to a bar and watch the UFC main card tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, but right now, before that.
Do you want to give him the interview?
Yeah, I'll give him. I can get. Do you,
Yeah, no, give him the interview. Give him
I'll
the interview.
I'll give him the interview. That's fine. But okay, well, so since I'm going to be giving the interview because I guess that's part of my job. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
But whatever. I want to say, Graham, thank you very much for coming out. Like, it was very nice of you for you and Bone to come out here from Boston and everything like that. Give us a couple seconds where we can find you, where we can find the Boston locals and everything like that. Just chill that a little bit.
So we have a Boston Tekken stream. We run it basically every 2 to 3 weeks. You can follow us on twitch.tv/Boston Tekken. I am Graham. You can find me at TKGraham on Twitter. And then generally our scene also has a Twitter too that you can come and follow if you want to understand, when we're playing and where we're playing and stuff like that. We run monthlies, we run weeklies, and then at some point we're going to run a 5v5. It sounds like.
Yeah, it sounds like you're the de facto captain until that, but we're going to talk offline about that.
Yes, we will catch up on that. I want to say I have been blessed tonight to be in the scene with all of these beautiful people. It's been a fantastic night. Everybody's been super nice to me.
It's always nice seeing you, Graham. It
Yes.
was great meeting you at Combo Breaker. You've been a great friend. And so we hope to see you again soon, okay?
Yes, we'll have to make it happen again very soon. And let's let you talk to Tomoriru and catch up with him.
I'll catch up with the new signing of my team. Or not my team, but Map's team. We'll kind of go about it here. That Tomoriru. I almost called you by your government name on stream. And they were like, why did you say what's his name? Because I almost said your real name as you were going through like these big king combos. So like, first off, I just want to say you get this sweet little patch to sort of like mark that you've won. So you can just put that right on your backpack to show that you won. But like, what was going through your mind? You kind of were you were very relaxed out there. Was it just the vibe, or are you just seeing everything tonight, or what was going through your head?
Generally, I try to play as calm as possible because there are a lot of stuff that you can't see when you're too hyped. So it's like, it may come back to bite you.
Yeah.
Especially, when your heart's pounding so much. It's like your hand starts shaking, so your execution goes down.
Very much so. And that was one of the things that what Graham and I were talking about earlier, is that you were showing some great patience. Just heard weird beep. Sorry, my ADHD was acting up there. But you were exercising some great patience, where it was just, you were just waiting for your move, especially in some of the games of Orbital just now in Grand Finals. You were literally just waiting for him. You knew you had games to play and everything. And was that pretty much your general strategy going through? You were kind of playing more of a, I don't want to say a turtle king, but like somewhat of a more conservative king, and then just waiting for your openings, right? Is that about right?
I would say it depends on who I face, because sometimes there are people that, they want me to open them up, but Orbital's the kind of player that doesn't really want you to like get started.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't play patient, you're gonna suffer for it. And a good example of that was when I was doing wall running threes. He was trying to step everything. So if I did a grab after that, I would have lost.
Yeah, and I would say just for sheer funsies and everything, outside of Orbital and outside of at least the top 4 of top 8, because he was the only person you faced in top 4. Who was probably like the opponent that impressed you and that made it like kind of tough for you tonight? If you trash talk this is going to be really funny.
No, honestly, I think each of them shown in their own way. Like, I had a really difficult time with Winnie, especially.
Yeah, I was going to say Winnie is a very high-level Hwoarang player here in New York City. He's very good. But like, what was some of the stuff that you were seeing in him and his play? Because he was doing some really well, but I just want to see what your analysis is from playing him.
Well, I would say Winnie capitalizes so much on momentum that you got to steal it away from him. And that was very apparent in the first game we had. I had trouble, man. Like, I needed that reset between games to like compose myself. And it's no surprise because whenever we play in a casual setting, he always plays the same way, the same intensity. So seeing it here on a bigger stage is really good.
Yeah, and well, as I'm gonna cap off this interview, yeah, it is a little biased, but he was just signed by MCS. So I want to also say, just personally from me, congratulations, thank you so much. We are very honored to have you on our team. So thank you for signing with us. And yeah, but with that being said, we are going to sign us out. Who are you rating, actually?
We're going to be rating Juicy Game Night.
Juicy Game Night. So we're going to be rating Juicy Game Night. So I will say my thanks to everybody. Thanks to Lobrilla. Thanks to Floby and Bearmont for doing some commentary during pools. Thank you to Graham for joining me in top 8 as well. And as always, D-Style's working very hard over here in the 1s and 2s and the sliders. And everything like that. And of course, we have to say thank you to Mr. Papa Helst over there. He is he's kind of hungover, yes, but he's better now, so he's probably going to go back to the bar tonight. No, you're not? It's 9 o'clock. It's early. I would have a beer with you because it's that early. Well, we'll see where it is. But right now, we're going to be creating juicy game nights. So thank you to everybody here at NYC Tekken.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we're going to go in. Thank you guys for rating Juicy Game Night. See you next month at December 20th at number 67, New York City Tekken Monthly and Next Level.